I mean, technically it's still a Let's Play. It's just one that you get more audience interaction on. Ah. I don't want that open. I do want this one open. Possibly, but you haven't gone live according to YouTube yet. At least not according to my... Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oh, and I had to unmute myself because they could hear you, but not me.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why would anyone want to hear me when you're here? Oh, I should mute my phone so that they can't hear both of us on a loop forever.
Wondering if we should try... I tried screen share. Would it completely just turn this into a slideshow? Because it's already not running super great.
I am running Discord on a laptop that is so old, its model comes standard with a CD drive.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, I don't... My normal laptop, won't... Ash destroyed the monitor, and now it won't connect to an external monitor, so I can't, like, diagnose what's wrong with it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so it's been fun.
Sounds fun.
Yep, copying link. Yes, your chat is still in subscribers mode.
Yeah, when I was scheduling it, I took it out of subscriber mode. I clicked on everyone. And I did that for the last one too, and it's still, you know what, whatever, who cares? It's not like anybody ever chats with me anyway.
I chat with you.
Oh yes, but you're talking to me out loud now.
That's true. Now you have to deal with me from two different angles.
Yeah, I suppose. There we go. I'm in Desperate Ray. Okay. Can we... Oh, there's some stuff I want to do. Hold on, I'm going to fiddle with settings before I actually move to the game screen. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't just... I just...
There we go. I'm going to put my phone away because I am a good person who totally pays attention to everything they're doing at all times.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Display names.
Where am I? Where's my close action? So I can keep an eye on your chat.
Yeah. What's your surname of baby?
Am I starting to sound like a robot?
No, I'm thinking aloud how I want to protect the privacy of anyone I happen to party up with, which I won't be doing at all in this stream because the 3 duties that we can do all have duty support. So and since all my classes are at 50, I don't need to do roulette.
Oh, can't you turn off nameplates?
I can, but they help me to see my where the players are, where the people are on the field, which is handy. So I just switched to initials, and also in the party list, which also I also abbreviated so that their full username is not up there. Oh, I want to hide this server name too.
Oh. That will be enough. Alright, let's see how big this continent is about to be. Oh no. I don't like this method of map generation.
Okay. There you go. UI settings. Nope, can't put that one. Display. Do not display server. No. I do want that.
Which cutscene heavy duties are we getting through today, boss?
All of the ones that are so cutscene heavy, they had to put them in their own special roulette.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that sounds great.
Yep.
Truly. Close that.
It's not running very well. But,
You still need other people for those, though.
not anymore.
Hmm?
No, not anymore. They have NPCs that you can do them with.
Fools. You will never get to spend time with my brother.
Ha 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 ha.
Wow, that's a pretty sizable delay.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, let's see. We need to fiddle something.
20 seconds. Okay, I'm doing this all wrong.
Hey,
Ace,
whatever.
if you had to make a random continent map, what method would you use for hand drawing it?
Throw like some beads or something onto a piece of paper and then just trace around them.
I don't have beans, but I do have a lot of dice.
It needs to be something fairly small that spreads out really good.
I think I've got rice.
Rice will work. Alright, I'm going into the game now.
Alright.
Here we are! With my new anime boy. I'm a VTuber again. Hold on, I need to move the you know, it's not super important to move the chat box. Since, I keep it on the event tab outside of duties, but whatever. Anyway, hopefully... okay, so anyway, we are here. We're gonna do our thing. Oh yeah, the program I was using with eBoy Obi-Wan, it just stopped working. So I switched to VTube Studio, and I found a free 2D model on Pixiv, which I'm using. So, yeah. Anyway.
Try to be smart, use the cheaper options.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, the other one was free too. This one is just... it works, so, well...
It's cheaper on your emotional well-being and your time.
in a manner of speaking, it works.
Well, you know, it's got a face. I am a disco blob.
I told you. I told you you were going to be a little dancing pudding.
I didn't think that it would be dancing quite that much.
She's very excited to be here.
Aww.
So happy. You're happy about your water.
I do love whatever water is.
Yeah, since we're not doing screen share, I'm not gonna bother reading the unvoiced cutscenes.
Okay.
There's a lot of them, and I don't want to. But all of my friends. Oh right, I already talked to them all. All right, Minfilia. Let's get this bread.
Yeah, I don't know why games have to put all of their cutscenes side by side by side.
Nah, yeah, I hate that. Oh, you remember that one Pokemon game? There was one place where you watched a cutscene and then you got rid of the cutscene and then walked one step and then a new cutscene started.
No, I don't.
It
Is
was
this a mainline game?
It
or-
was. I think it was the remake of Ruby and Sapphire.
I haven't played Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire yet. I have them. I've got ROMs of them on my SD card. I just haven't played them yet.
I don't recommend them.
No? You
No.
don't think that being trapped in 3DS cutscenes is worthwhile?
No, even people who like Ruby and Sapphire don't seem to like the remakes very much. Because there are
Aw.
too many cutscenes.
I see. Well, I'm gonna play through them all eventually.
Yeah.
Because I own all of them. I mean, I don't... Yeah, no, I own all of them. I've archived them all on my computer.
Yeah. Ow.
I think it would be worth it to see whether or not Birch is still a fucking tree trunk of a man, though.
No, he's just kind of short and chubby.
No! Yeah, he always was, but like, is he still super chubby? Is the question.
He
Yeah,
looks
this
like
dice isn't
somebody's
working.
dad.
He's a dad?
He looks
He's got
like
a dad
somebody's
bod?
dad. Yeah.
He is somebody's dad. He's in an alternate universe. He's your dad.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's just leave it on auto advance. Let's do its thing.
All right, I am going to go kidnap. Where did chat go?
So I don't have to commit this plan's intricacies to memory, but I do have to sit here for 20 minutes while they tell it to me.
Yeah, they want you to know exactly how hard they worked on their batshit plans.
Yeah.
Also, they want you to ogle them a little bit. Not the children. Don't ogle the children.
No, I'm looking at a map.
Everyone else.
Right now I'm just ogling a map.
Well, your character is the oh, nope. Yep, that's a map.
No, my character's looking at a map. My character
Yep.
is a dragon. He's probably sleeping. Probably bored.
I mean, I would be.
I don't think he gives a shit about any of this.
Is he at least getting paid well for it?
No.
Oh, well.
Well, I mean, I did. Technically, he got paid in replica Dreadworm armor, which I bought on my main and then took the extreme risk of putting on the market board for really cheap
So that you could buy it?
so that I could buy it, yeah.
Fantastic.
Because originally they were all like between like 100 and 300,000 gil, and Nidhogg had like I think 150.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I just bought him on my main, who had over 1 million gil, and then stuck him on the market board at the default price, and then just bought him.
Yeah. People probably thought it was a scam of some sort.
Oh no, they weren't there for very long. I made sure to park Nidhogg right by the market board before I posted them, and then switched over. So they were only on the board for maybe 5 minutes.
You're the smart one.
Yeah.
Alright, where is my... Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, good.
What happened?
It's only my computer that's freezing, not Discord.
Oh, yeah. No, the game is running like ass.
Yeah, no, my computer is also running. And it froze for a second, and I was worried the call got
Oh.
stuttered.
I know, it's not frozen, it's just going real slow.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because it's still technically peak hours. As people start logging off, it'll start running better.
Tell them that they're not allowed to play it.
Yeah, it's like you can't play while I'm streaming. Sorry.
The whole game's been shut down for the
Yeah.
next 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Probably between today and tomorrow, when I'll probably stream again, I'll fiddle with some of the settings on YouTube Studio, because I think that might probably not be helping.
Probably not. Having a lot of, Are you still using the laptop I gave you?
No, I don't. I haven't used that in years. I'm still using my desktop computer.
Oh. Oh, I see.
That laptop doesn't even work anymore. It's just been sitting on my desk for a long, long time.
Is there anything wrong with it other than the monitor?
I don't know. I haven't even opened it. It's probably, the battery's probably dead.
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah. I was gonna say, Final Fantasy XIV doesn't run well when you're only running Final Fantasy XIV on a laptop.
Yeah.
But using the PC, depending on what the specs are, it's still very spoiled.
Yeah.
It's a greedy little bitch.
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 monitors, so I don't know why that would help. But my computer's a few years old. It's getting up there.
Yeah, having 2 monitors helps if you have like multiple programs up that you have to keep an eye on.
Yeah.
At least in my experience, doesn't really impact performance much.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to build PCs, because then I could just take out, like, replace like the graphics card or something and see how that helps.
I have a friend who builds PCs.
Does he live around here, or he or she or they?
He lives on the other side of the country.
Oh, then that's not gonna help me very much.
No, sorry. But yeah, updating the graphics cards should help. Depending on what you're using, updating the RAM can help.
Yeah, maybe I should look into investing in like an external hard drive.
What's this? Why am I being yelled at on Discord?
Wait, hold on. I have some programs running that I don't need running. Paint is running. Go away, Paint.
Do you have Advanced System Care or your preferred alternative?
I don't know what that is.
It's a program. The one I use is Advanced System Care from IO, but it basically stops unnecessary programs that usually run in the background that'll help like keep your system running a little bit better. They've also got an uninstaller that'll pick out like programs that you might not need and give you a recommendation on what to do with them.
Oh, I'll look into that.
Yeah. You should be careful if you don't know what a program does exactly, because like some of the scripts that it says are optional aren't actually optional.
Fancy.
Depending on what else you're trying to run. Like, they're optional to your laptop's survival, but not necessarily to all the programs you might want to be running.
I'm gonna fiddle with my VTube Studio real quick.
Yeah.
Let's go to settings. My model. What do I want to fiddle with? No, this is the camera. Okay. Camera off. Camera off. Turn off. You can do it. I believe in you. Why are you clicking on way not even close to where I'm trying to be clicking on?
But it wants you to be clicking on that. How else will you have a good everyone happy by saving the world? way. You know what the best part of world building is? I don't care if my location is exposed. Oh. I did cut out for a bit there. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm actually closing out VTube Studio and I'm going to open it again and I'm going to see if that will fix something. So I'm going to turn down the tracking. See if that helps.
Probably. If you have any other streaming services open,
nope, just VTube
like
Studio
EPA,
and OBS.
Steam, anything that you don't need to. That's it. Just VTube.
Just VTube Studio, the game, and OBS.
Good.
But I had the tracking at level like 3 or 4. I'm gonna try lowering it to. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, this fucking shit again. Thank you. Okay.
It's just trying to do its job.
No,
It's not
lock
its
it.
fault
I want it to be locked. Oh my god, it's like way off.
What's wrong?
Like it's clicking like way like. Oh, there we go. So it's like the
Well, having Discord open is probably also causing some problems.
Probably. Okay, well, we can deal with that.
Yeah.
Oh.
If it doesn't get better, you can always try ending the call and closing Discord if that improves things.
Try kicking you out.
You'd kick me out? Me? Your most favorite
Or like switch to Discord on my phone.
Yeah, then they wouldn't be able to hear me. It would just be you talking to yourself.
Tracking quality, okay.
How much rice do I need? Let's just do it this much.
Very fast, but also no eye tracking. And I don't need it to track my eyes anyway because I'm wearing glasses.
Eyes? What are eyes? Is eyes a rich people thing?
Yes.
Are they luxury organs like teeth?
Yes.
Oh,
there we go. Okay.
I didn't know you were rich enough for eyes.
Okay. Alright, let's see if this works. Okay. I'll see how the game runs like this. Oh my god. Now I have to wait 20 minutes for the controller to decide to work again because Xbox is fucking, they suck.
Yeah. Xbox exists to make sure you are miserable.
There we go.
Trying to use the controllers anywhere but with the Xbox.
Alright, it's working a little bit better with lower level thing. But actually, you know what? I am going to close Discord here on the computer and then bring it up on my phone.
Okay.
So.
Goodbye, stream. It was nice.
Hello again.
How did you get this number? This is a private server.
Haha. So I guess a 20 seconds check and see if you can hear us.
Yeah, well, I've still got your stream up in my earbuds.
Yeah.
Well, I painstakingly try to draw around.
Because you're not as loud. on my
I
phone.
can kind of hear myself.
Yeah. What happened?
I can hear me, kind of. It's just very quiet.
Very, very low. How about that? Oh, wait. Let's see if we can balance my phone.
Balance your phone right next to your microphone.
Right next to the webcam, which is where the microphone's the only functioning microphone I've got.
Oh, that explains a lot.
Yeah.
Have you considered stealing some headphones?
I'm wearing headphones right now. It's just the microphone on these headphones broke.
Oh.
Yeah. And then my normal standing microphone might actually work just fine. Let's but it's not connected to the game isn't connected to it, so we're not gonna worry about that. But I mean, the OBS isn't. What happened?
Oh, I'm map making, and I accidentally drew a dick island.
Oh, well, keep it.
Yep, that's gonna be where the capital of this country is.
Yeah. Are you hearing yourself better with the phone balanced next to the webcam?
A little bit. Yeah, it's echoey, but it's coming through.
Okay, great. It's like echoey in the stream, or just echoey to you because you were listening on the phone and in your headphones at the same time?
On the stream.
Uh-oh, I don't want that.
Oh!
What happened?
Oh, that is some staticky shit.
Oh no. And this fucking thing isn't coming up. Okay.
I'm gonna whisper and see if that helps.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, that is
turning
truly
up
atrocious. I'm so
This
sorry.
really didn't help, so I'm gonna bring it back up. So I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, again.
We are the pirates who don't do anything.
Let me see. Let's try lowering it to 960 by 720. No.
What?
The lowering resolution. 15.
Are you scaling your stream down in OBS?
I'm scaling down VTube Studio.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's it seems to be it's probably VTube Studio that's slowing everything down.
How rude of them.
Yeah, because it was fine when I wasn't using it. Alright. Let's see. Hopefully. Okay, now we just gotta wait for fucking Xbox to get its shit together. Alright, there you go. Alright, this is working. Not perfectly, but better than it was. Tataru! My friend! Hello, Tataru!
Hello? Hello?
Tataru?
Ace has friends that aren't family?
Tataru? Well, she's an NPC, but yeah.
Oh. Wow. How are you so sociable?
Oh, she drew a pretty little flower next to my name.
That's cute.
I also do have friends that aren't family. I played this game with them last week.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Cool. Hi Ace's friends that aren't family.
They're not gonna watch this.
Well, then how good of a friend can they possibly be?
Good enough.
That's fair. Good enough to carry you through raids.
Yeah. Technically, I was the one carrying them through the race because I was the only one who had done them.
Fantastic.
Yes, I got to be the main tank. I like main tanking. It's the best.
You don't like healing?
No, I hate healing. Healing is not fun.
But you get to listen to people yell at you to do your job while they all fail to do theirs on even the most basic of levels.
Yeah, and I don't like that. I like to be the one yelling. I prefer to be the one yelling for healers to adjust than to have to be the healer who needs to adjust.
Yeah. Well, one day we'll all be telepathic, and so we won't have to yell for anything ever.
Maybe. I'm going to turn down some of this volume because it seems too loud. It keeps peaking.
Ooh.
Yeah.
One of the many downsides to having only your webcam mic is that your webcam mic sucks shit, boss.
Yeah.
I sound beautiful, nice, crisp, clear. You sound like you're trying to stream from the subway.
I would break out the other one, but OBS isn't hooked up to it.
Yeah.
I'll deal with it. I'll worry about it some other time.
That's fair. Although I am using like my headphone mic, so I don't actually sound all that good. But I can probably find the links to these headphones. I think they only cost like $30.
The ones that I have were only $30. It's just because I kept them in a bag for a long time and didn't use them, so the microphone got broken.
You don't use your headphones immediately after buying them?
I use them sometimes.
Oh.
I'm fiddling with settings again. Let me see.
Settings are always the funnest part of
now
any
I'm
stream.
fiddling with settings in OBS. Where would you recommend that I fiddle to get this shit to function?
Most of them I think require you to stop streaming. Let me pull out OBS real quick so I can double check what settings are. If you're scaling, I recommend finding something for your output that doesn't require it to be scaled down. But if you absolutely have to scale down, then you might want to change your filter. It won't look as good, but it should run better.
What do you mean?
The fastest one.
Don't know what that means.
When you scale down, like it's either stream or output settings, I don't remember which one. But if like your main canvas is 1080p and you scale it to output at 720 when you're streaming, it has to apply a filter to make sure that everything sizes down properly, and depending on the filter, it can take up more or less processing power. Hello, OBS. Are you going to take another 10 years to load?
None of them.
I almost drank this
rice.
rice.
Here it is. Okay. It says output scaled resolution is 852 by 480.
It's what?
Yeah, that's what it's saying it is. I'm going to lower it down to 640 by
if you have the stat, if you go up to docs and not Twitch stats, just regular stats, that can also tell you where you're losing frames and how long it's taking to renders.
Wait, what? To where?
If you exit out of settings on the bar in the top left, where file, edit, view, and doc.
I don't see anything. I see editor, themes, app store, and highlighter. And then down here is dashboard.
On OBS?
On Streamlabs OBS.
Oh no! You use Streamlabs OBS?
The other one was not working. I don't know what it was. It just didn't want to work on my computer.
Oh, see, I have the opposite problems because Streamlabs OBS comes with a bunch of extra features that most people don't use, and it requires a lot more power. The interface shouldn't be too different, though.
They're all.
You don't have a docs menu?
I don't know even know what a docs menu would be.
Docs are those little things that you can keep track of surrounding your stream preview, like your stream chat, audio mixer, your sources, your scenes, that shit.
Like my widgets?
Yeah.
So
basically your widgets. It's like, hold on, I'm going to take a picture of it. Last I checked, Streamlabs and OBS have the same basic layout, though.
What am I doing, guys?
Doc.
Oh no, why is it bringing up Firefox? I don't want Firefox up.
Use Firefox. That's so... Actually, Firefox is a decent enough browser.
Yeah, whatever. You know what? We're just gonna have to...
Firefox is my second favorite browser. I just talk shit because I care.
Which one do you use? Oh, you use Opera.
I do. I also use Firefox, but I usually use Opera, or if I'm on my phone, I use DuckDuckGo.
Opera is Chromium.
Opera GX.
It's a Chromium one.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
I stopped using Opera when they had PewDiePie advertising for them.
Ew. Well, I use the GX version, which is more inclined for. Like,
that's the one that PewDiePie was advertising.
Gross. Why would you ruin my day like this?
Switch to Firefox.
I have Firefox. I just don't use it much because Firefox does not like make the brain scratching noises.
Oh, what brain scratching noises?
Opera has like browser noises that it makes when you're like opening and closing tabs or typing. And they scratch the brain real good, you know?
All sound like things that would annoy the hell out of me.
Oh, they'd probably annoy the shit out of you, but I love them. They're just little noises that help you focus on what you're doing, you know?
Like people go on and on about mechanical keyboards, but there is few things on this planet more annoying than the sound of somebody else typing.
Oh, I love the sound of me typing. Someone else typing can go die in a fire, but I love the sound of me typing. And I like the feel of clicky keyboards. It's like sharp, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, this way this is gonna get me killed. So you know what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna close VTube Studio and I'm going to bring up my alternate solution. So I'll be right back one more time.
Yeah, your black camera.
No, it was not my black camera. I came up with a better solution than that black camera. Okay, come on. Fucking computer? Why is everything have to be so difficult?
Because if it was easy, they wouldn't be able to get you to pay them to make it easier.
Why is it that the more computers advance, the worse they work?
Oh, so that you'll keep having to buy new computers and new software. That's the literal reason.
There we go.
Streamlabs docs. Streamlabs docs.
Ta-da! It's my solution.
Ta-da!
It's an image. I just took a screenshot. Oh, look at that! It's like magic.
Fuck you, VTube Studio.
Yeah.
I don't see anything at all. That's
So at least I can put my output back to how it was. So it's just 9. Actually, I have to put it slightly higher.
Is it supposed to be? Hold on. Is there something wrong with stream on my end, or is there something that you did to stream on your end?
I turned off the V2 model, and now it's just a screenshot of the V2 model.
I see. I meant the slide. I meant the slideshow while it was updating the V2 model.
Oh no.
That's amazing. That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Also, I scaled up my output to 1280 by 10 whatever, so maybe it'll actually start looking not too shitty.
1280 by 720?
Yeah, maybe it'll look better now.
Yeah. Here's hoping. I will investigate.
Yeah, let me know in about 20 seconds. If it looks less pixelated.
I am watching on mobile, but... Oh yeah, that looks much better.
Yay! Does my armor look very shiny?
It's not current. Oh, wait, we're getting some stuttering.
That's probably just your mobile.
Just the game.
That's not the
the
game.
audio.
The game is. Oh, the audio?
Yeah. No. The audio is fine. It's just the game capture that's stuttering.
No, my game, it's looking fine. Everything I see looks fine.
Yeah, it's probably a problem with your internet connection.
My internet connection. They updated my internet to fiber optic. And said it was going to be a whole lot faster, and I've noticed no difference.
Are you actually paying for fiber optic? Because that shit's expensive.
They said that my thing was actually going to, they made everybody change over to it. They got rid of the not fiber optic.
Huh. Your armor doesn't look super shiny, but it does look very fancy.
There you go.
It's running a bit better now that the cutscene, that fucking sweeping shot over the city, is gone.
So it just isn't like panning shots.
Yeah. I can close OBS, but my computer doesn't run like a fucking KO. To be fair though, you live in like the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So even the best internet isn't gonna be great.
No.
Which areas do I want? I want to modify this area. No, I don't. I like that area. But I do need to make this all one safe content. Except for the Dick Island. So. Man, I can't wait to finish this map so I can make and eat this rice.
Wash your rice before you make it.
If I have the energy.
If you don't have the energy to wash rice, you don't have the energy to cook rice.
I mean, I guess, but like, also, I like rice. And it's much easier to just throw it in the rice cooker.
It's not that. It doesn't take that long to wash it. You just like get like a strainer and put it in.
Yeah, but the only strainer we have that's like fine enough for washing rice in is also tiny. So we can't do more than like half a cup of rice at a time. And we make way more than half a cup of rice. I am sure that TikTok Mulan will forgive me.
Who gives a shit about TikTok? TikTok sucks.
I love TikTok. It's like Twitter, but without Elon Musk.
Zoomer.
and with less Nazis that I am forced to look at. Did you just call me a Zoomer?
Zoomer!
I'm not a What the fuck is a Zoomer?
Somebody who likes TikTok.
I see! Well then, I'm just gonna have to take myself to the old folks home?
No, Zoomer would be the young folks.
Oh, the
Gen Z.
Gen Zs and
Yeah.
Gen Alphas.
Yeah.
I mean, I was born like right on the cusp of Gen Z and millennialism, so like
Yeah.
it's not my fault that you were around when the dinosaurs were roaming the earth.
I mean, technically, since our parents were Gen X, the way that generations would work would suggest that we are all millennials, regardless of what year we were born in. Because that's how generations work.
Generations are only like 19, 20 years typically. They don't actually exist except
I
for
don't mean-
purposes of like
I'm not
marketing demographics.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like as a measure of time. I'm talking about children. Your parents are one generation, and then the children are the next generation.
Oh yeah,
That's
we
what
are
I-
all Gen Y.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work all the time. Because not everybody has kids at the same times or at the same periods in their life.
Okay, there you go.
Modifying the siren, so it's causing continent. There we go. That's right. There we go. Hello, Zuko. Zuko says hello.
I'm going to impregnate his shields.
What?
I'm going from behind to impregnate him.
Okay, but like, child support is expensive, so reconsider.
No, that's okay. He's going to die, so I won't have to pay child support.
I think if he dies while pregnant with your child, you have to take care of the child.
I think if he dies while pregnant with my child, there's no child.
I mean, it depends on how far along he is.
I just impregnated him.
Oh, I see. Well, now it depends on which state you live in. Stay out of Texas and you should be fine.
I think even Texas allows you to terminate a pregnancy within the first 5 minutes.
I wouldn't put money on that. Oh my god. What if that baby would have grown up to cure cancer, Ace?
The baby's going to be some kind of horrific Rogan dragon hybrid.
Is that supposed to, like, convince me that you're not robbing the world?
It would be like those donkeys.
What?
Dragon and donkey kids.
I love Dragon and Donkey's kids. They're so cute.
Yeah, but none of them are about to cure cancer.
You don't know that. We've only ever seen them as babies. Because
Yeah, but
dragons
their father is donkey. And
Yes. Okay, yes. You do have a point there. Let's see. If I go up here. This, I can connect these two islands to make a landmass. Do I want to make another landmass here? Or do I want this to be an island? We can have a few islands, it'll be fine. You know, if you think about it though, if we're taking like parentage into account for how successful or like intelligent a person should be, that doesn't leave us with a lot of promise, does it?
Well, Dad's not too. He has a job with computers.
Have you spoken to your father in the last 5 years?
Yes, but he knows how computers work, so he can't be completely stupid. I think we all got our autism from him.
I mean, probably. I've met the man. I can believe that.
He's definitely smarter than our mother.
Yeah, don't remind me. You get to hang out with Carrie Ann all week, and I get to go to New Mexico.
Oh, well, I do work. I'm a bastard.
I
impregnated him, and then killed all his friends, and he calls me a bastard.
I can't imagine how cruel, how unreasonable this person is.
He's a little drama queen.
True.
Yarg! Okay. It's nice that this instance is very forgiving.
Yeah, because otherwise you'd be fucking dead.
Yeah!
Well, that's what you get for impregnating a man and then leaving him alone to take care of the baby.
His AoEs are very big.
I'm sure that's not the only thing.
Well, he's also very big. He's a rocket.
Oh, you know what? We're gonna make this a landlocked water mass. Water mass?
Ah! There you go.
Oh, are you okay?
I was everywhere I tried to run, there was another AoE!
Oh no!
And I'm used to level 90 stuff which are much less forgiving than this.
You're used to having an AoE actually do a dent?
I'm used to dying from stuff like that. As long as you don't stand on any overlapping spaces, you'll be fine. Probably, hopefully, I think.
We've got this. He's just a rando.
Yeah.
He's just a one-night stand. Hit him with your car. Erase this whole section. I'm considering selling all of my earthly possessions and moving to Antarctica.
Have fun with that.
I probably would. It's cold there. There's not much internet though. There we go. I have made a map. It even looks halfway like it could make an actual place.
Arrgh! Let me dance. Oh no.
I'm going to isekai all of you to this random landmass on this only order formed.
Okay.
There will be no internet or video games, and you will have to work as a farmer.
Haha.
But there will be no cute singles in your area to romance.
Oh no.
Yes. I should download those games while I'm thinking about it. But I'm not going to, because that sounds like effort, and I am busy putting a totally normal amount of work into something I know full well I'm never going to use again.
So, This guy barely has any role in this story at all, yet he gets 3 health bars in his extremely intense instance. I wonder if that's just supposed to be like a joke, because he used to be the first 8-man trial, and he was a punk.
Oh, I see.
like
He used to be.
Whenever you got him in a trial, that you knew that you were going to be out of that in like less than a minute.
Jesus. He had a glow up.
Yeah. So when they decided to change it from a trial to an instance, they made it like kind of crazy, just as a joke, probably just as like a gag.
Smells very good.
He's barely a character. He doesn't matter to the plot at all. He shows up like twice.
He only shows up to carry your baby and then be murdered.
Yeah, he shows up to he's hanging out with Nero once, and then he gets this job, and then you kill him, and that's his whole role in the story.
Amazing.
Yep.
I'm big though. Very big boy.
Yeah.
You're not gonna try to avoid those AoEs anymore?
I can't. He had me chained. I was
yes.
rooted. I couldn't move.
How rude.
Yeah.
Doesn't he know there's better ways of winning a dude's heart?
I don't need to win his heart. I've already impregnated him.
No, him winning your heart.
Oh, he doesn't need to win my heart. I've already impregnated him. And now he's dead.
All those seconds of domestic bliss.
Yes.
Lost forever.
Well, at least when he goes to hell, he can tell everybody about that time he fucked a dragon.
Isn't that really all any man wants?
He can compare notes with Shiva.
I mean, yeah. Do it. Go for it, man. Whatever floats your boat. Here we go. I don't know. I think he would have liked not to die, honestly.
I'm sure he would have, but I don't care.
Aww.
That's right! Gasp! The Magitech transporter! Nidhogg, are you there? What use have forgotten? Fallen? Alpha Nod is nodding. Alpha nodded.
Alright.
Shut up!
Hit my microphone.
Boy talks too much.
Doesn't everyone? Everyone in this game talks too much.
Because he's a politician.
Except for my fuck boyfriend. He talks the perfect amount.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name, but
Which one?
you know him. Fuck.
Fuck boy!
Fuck boy.
Him!
Fuck boy. Yeah.
This fuck boy! I killed his wife!
Fuck boy?
No.
You killed...
Well, this is possessed fuckboy. I killed possessed fuckboy, the guy possessing fuckboy's wife.
No, the guy who sounds like Taliesin Jaff, but I don't think he is Taliesin Jaff.
Thancred, right?
Yeah, Thancred.
Yeah.
That's him. That fuckface.
The fuckboy.
Yeah, I love him. He's the fuckiest of boys.
Well, then you will be very pleased with how the story turns out.
Do I get to marry him?
No, but he gets possessed by a guy whose wife you will later kill.
Oh. Good for him.
Yes.
Honestly. Chase that place.
Hmm.
Ah, yes, that fuckboy.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna move this. He might be Taliesin Jaff. Someone's gonna watch this later and leave a comment about how I'm a fucking...
You can look it up.
Flirt. Nah, that sounds like a flirt. If I looked it up, you wouldn't get the interaction.
I don't even know who Taliesin Jaff is.
Oh, he's a voice actor.
Oh. I thought that he was a character. That sounds like a character's name. That doesn't sound like a person's name.
Yeah, that's kind of his whole vibe as a human being. So I
don't think that he's voiced by him, because I think I would have recognized. I think I would have. If a name like Taliesin Jaff was in the credits, I would have noticed.
I know. Okay, hold up. I also might be misremembering their voices. It's been a long time since I heard any of them speak.
Yay, a new sword! Who's gonna get this weapon? Let's just find classes as at the lowest item level.
I want
my black mage is going to get this weapon.
It is Taliesin Jaff originally, and then for Heaven's Ward, he's voiced by Peter Bramhill.
He switches to an actual English person.
But Taliesin Jaff's a good voice actor.
Yeah, but they moved studios from the U.S. from L.A. to England to London. And you know, thankfully, it is one of the few Wilma Bourne's voices that I don't hate.
Yeah, I like Taliesin Jaff's voice acting. He's a very strange man, but like in the best way, as from what I know of him. I'm not like a huge Critical Role fan, but like he's cool. Immortal vampire seeking to cause all the chaos he can before being slayed in a dramatic act of sacrifice is his whole vibe.
How fun!
And oh, look at that.
Okay, so I have 2 dungeons and a trial and 3 more jobs, so I'm going to figure. Let's work this out. I want to do Ultima as a black mage because I want to be able to cast Meteor. Black mage's LB3 is Meteor, and I want to hit the Ultima weapon with Meteor.
That sounds very Final Fantasy.
Yes, but the other 2 I'll just go with whatever is the lowest level.
Alright, goodbye, Dick Island.
Oh, look at my new glam. See my new glamour? In 20 seconds. I'll stand here for 20 seconds so you can look at my new glamour.
Oh, I love glamours.
I got wings on my butt.
You got... I don't think they're going to be very useful there.
Yeah, but because it makes room for my weapon. Like when I have a shield, it doesn't clip through the wings.
I see.
Yep.
I don't see
my black mage glamour.
Oh, I see. That's very dark.
Yeah.
Hard to see.
And this is my my bard glamour.
And some social glitter just for the funsies.
A wing on one arm.
Yeah. Your butt's gonna take off.
Yeah.
Run away, start its own colony.
Let me know when you've seen the bard glamour.
Bard glamour?
I switched to my bard glamour.
How many glamours do you have?
I have 4 classes and 4 glamours.
Is your bard glamour significantly different from your
It does not have wings on the butt. It has 1 wing on one arm.
It does not appear to have changed yet. This takes forever. Oh, wait. Yes, there it is. The Sephiroth fanboy.
Yes, and now you can look at my warrior glamour.
The warrior glamour. This is a very effective method of showing off your glamours.
In 20 seconds, you can see my warrior glamour.
In 20 seconds, I would be impressed.
By my warrior glamour.
Once you've come to the future.
Yes.
That's a nice bow, though.
Yeah.
I would love that bow. Can I have it?
Nice. Well, if you become a bard, you can have it because it's just a regular longbow.
It's huge, though.
Yeah, because it's a longbow.
Nice. Okay, if I ever pick up Final Fantasy XIV again. Rage. Why is it called Rage?
Because warrior is powered by rage, by anger. Your inner beast.
Right. I remember.
Yes.
It looks like the bard and the black mage raised a very queer child.
Well, they're all these. They were inspired by my brother.
Oh,
or technically the sexy primal Sona version of my brother, who apparently does not actually look very much like how Bahamut actually looked. But I dyed the black because black is Nidhogg's color. They're originally purple.
Ah.
I got a healing one too, but I didn't like it, so I'm using a different and I don't have my healing class unlocked yet anyway, so.
So for now, you gotta go with what you got.
Yeah.
It looks good.
I already put together my glam for my healer. I just don't have the healing class yet.
You're halfway there.
Yeah.
Everyone knows the outfit is half the battle.
The glamour is 95%.
Oh, at least.
It gives you get a buff to your a buff to all your potencies if you're good glamour. This is my This is my healer glamour. I might change the pants. Something a bit more skin tight. Just because I think it would work better. Yeah.
Where's my... It's upstairs. Okay, cool. I don't need it. I'll just stay down here. I have a pen. I don't need colored pencils.
Anyway, once you can see that, you will be very impressed.
By which?
By healer glamour. What's up, Raubon?
Oh yeah, you don't have the healer class yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, it's hard to see anything past your chocobo's ass. Oh, messages, please.
Oh, I gotta psych some people up.
Alright. Someone is cooking something and it smells really good, so I might have to go murder one of your siblings and steal their food.
Oh, have fun with that. I ate chicken nuggets before I started streaming.
Oh, I didn't eat at all.
I made some chicken nuggets and some steak fries and heated up some leftover macaroni and cheese.
God damn, you eat well.
I really did not. It's not that good, but my I was chewing on my lip and tongue and it hurt, so I was eating something that would not hurt my lip and tongue.
Yeah. I made myself food earlier, and then I ended up feeding it to the dogs because I didn't want to put it in my stomach.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you make yourself something that you think is good, and then you look at it and you realize that you'd rather die than have it touch your tongue.
Yeah, I've had that. Like you'll make something and then as soon as it's done, your appetite just vanishes.
Yes, exactly. It's great. It's honestly done my blood sugar such wonders. My doctors are really impressed.
I'm sure they're thrilled.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's helping keep my blood sugar under control.
Yeah.
So they don't have to, like, worry about me going into a hypoglycemic coma yet.
Yep. Oh, this is one of the cutscenes I'm going into right now is one of the ones I hate. My least favorite in this whole game. I don't like.
Is it unskippable?
Yeah, no, it's skippable, but it's because they make a big speech, and then they all like put me at the center of attention because they're like, oh, he's so special. Look how special he is. Everybody look at God's most specialist boy. Which I know there is appealing to a certain subset of gamer, but I don't like it. I don't want to be God's most specialist boy.
You know what I want? I want y'all to learn how to take care of your own shit.
Yeah. You will like the Dark Knight quest.
Yeah. Oh my God. You're not on TikTok, so you haven't seen this. But there was a video on my FYP a while back. It's like early levels in early classes in video games, where you have to take a letter from one dude to his friend who he hasn't seen in years, who is standing in a building across the street.
Yes.
That is exactly what Final Fantasy XIV does.
Yeah, it mostly only does it in Realm Reborn. They make a joke about it in Heaven's Ward, and then they kind of never do it again. Like there's one where some lady was like, tell this guy this, and you go to tell him, he's like, could she not see me standing right here?
They should destroy and remake the world again.
Yeah. No.
Except this time with less of us doing all of the footwork in the base game.
Nah, but it's better than it used to be.
I believe that, actually. But that doesn't make it good. Hi, Fen. Fen's home. Fen says hi.
Fen, tell Fen that we're talking shit about Realm Reborn, so she should come and jump on voice chat, and so she can defend it.
Okay, hold on. She says that's fine, actually.
Yeah.
I think she might be sick.
Uh-oh.
Hmm? No, if you want to jump in this call, you have to go do it on your own computer with your own Discord. Did you buy yourself... Everyone in this family just wants me to either starve or cook for myself, I swear.
Yeah.
I just walked by carrying a freaking bag of Del Taco.
How dare. I want Del Taco.
I like not having to cook. Cooking is the #1 cause of me not eating.
There's no Del Taco around here. They should build a Del Taco in my town.
There's no Del Taco?
No.
That's disgusting. You should move. Move to South Carolina with me.
Hell no!
How about Georgia? You like Georgia?
No. I don't like anywhere in the South.
Oh. But
hold on, I want to take a screenshot. Make the clicky, thank you.
Consider. I can't think of any bonuses for you, actually. You get to hang out with your favorite siblings again.
I don't want to move to Georgia. Or South Carolina.
We don't. Grandpa owns land out in Georgia.
I want to move to another country.
Can we go to somewhere that is not a former British colony?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
I don't know of any countries that we could afford to move to that meet that criteria, but like...
We can move to Japan and teach English.
I don't speak Japanese.
Then you will learn by immersion.
I'm sure everyone I talk to will be really thrilled.
I mean, like, even if you did speak Japanese, they would all assume that you didn't, so...
That's probably true.
Alright, let's see. Who is the lowest? Which of my classes is the lowest? Bard. Bard it is. Oh, you know what? I never updated my portraits. I need to update my portraits. This is very important. This is far more important than whatever the hell I was supposed to... they wanted me to be doing.
The most important part of anything.
Yes, I have to update my portraits to reflect my new fancy glam.
Ow, 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 ow,
Well, don't
My
do
legs
that
are
then.
asleep. What?
I said, well, don't do that then.
Don't move my legs so the blood starts flowing?
Don't do whatever's making it hurt.
Existing. Existing is what's making it hurt.
Well, then don't do that.
Okay. Please take care of Virgil. I'm entrusting her to your care. Wait, is this no existing going to be like a retcon, or is it just from this point forward? Will I still have existed in the past?
I don't know. I haven't thought through. Whatever, whichever you prefer.
Well, I want my cat to still be alive, so I don't think it's going to be retroactive.
Okay, it's fair.
Please take care of my cat. She
Okay.
deserves only the best, and she's perfectly happy to be isolated from Nori if Nori does not want to hang out with her.
Where is Nori? There she is! Hi, Nori!
Hi, Nori. How is the princess?
She's staring at me. She's like, what? I was just gonna walk past and now Daddy's talking to me.
Of course he is. Did you expect him not to?
Yeah, I was looking for her.
You're like the coolest person in his life, Nori.
She's my favorite is Nori. This has
As
been
she-
well established.
As long as you take enough care of Virgil that she becomes your favoriteest Virgil. Speaking of pains in the ass, how's Cammy?
He's a pain in the ass. I'm gonna come and grab this second group. Hello, second group. Oh, my second group! Oh, running.
What the fuck? Are you okay?
Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Help me! Okay, thank you.
I cannot understand a word of that. What?
I had aggro.
Oh,
I was just a squishy little fart. They were attacking me.
Oh, I see. Oh, I can't wait for that to catch up with me on stream in 20 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, I should be like doing my songs.
Nah. Oh, wow, that's rough. Okay, I am adding a mic to your potential Christmas list.
Please do. A very nice one.
Yep, I'm gonna win the lotto and then I'm gonna nice mic.
I mean, my standing mic is probably fine. It's just not hooked up to OBS right now because I changed all the settings when I switched to streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch.
And it was too much of a pain to switch it back.
No, I mean I switched both of them. It's just because I was testing with different mics and that one I couldn't hear myself at all.
Oh.
So this one is the one that actually turned out the best.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, there's a second group I can go and grab. Because it turned out so well the last time.
yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
It was honestly A+, perfect ASMR. You should sell it on the black market.
I'm a raider!
Erasing you from the map.
Albert, save me! I love you, Albert! You're my best friend! Okay.
Good job, Albert.
He kept me from dying. He's a good conjurer.
That's all you can ever ask them to do.
Yep.
Alright. We got the rough outline down. I hope you can't hear those dogs.
I can hear them.
Oh boy, I don't know what their problem is.
They're dogs. Dogs like to bark.
But barking is pain. How will I determine where trippers are?
No, I'm gonna have to do some fiddling after this. Actually, you know what? These guys got it. Hold on, let me do some fiddling.
Let's hope that you don't accidentally draw aggro.
No, it's fine. My guys got this. My squad can handle it. They're smart. They're
competent.
They're competent.
If anyone asks, you'll just tell them you were having connection issues.
Oh well, they're not. They're not people. They're NPCs.
Oh, okay. Fuck them then.
I wouldn't be doing this if they were people.
I mean, I don't pretend to know what the culture of Final Fantasy XIV multiplayer is. I remember once in the Old Republic, I had to camp outside of an objective for like half an hour because assholes kept coming up and stealing it from me when I was fighting things that were respawning before I could get to the fucking objective.
It sounds to me like Star Wars The Old Republic is a bad game.
It's not a bad game. It's a horrible game. It's a terrible game. It's a... I love it so much.
It's a bad game, but it's very charming.
It's... Look. Once Theron and Lana show up, it's actually really good. Except for the other players. If the Old Republic was a series of single-player games, that would be the best use of it. I should drop my pen like an idiot. To replay the Old Republic. There's been so many updates since I last looked at it. I bet there's lots of fun and not at all traumatizing or irritating things they've added. What the Old Republic really is an offline mode.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
What it really needs is more instance spaces, because they've got all those places where only you can go, but then they don't have enough of them.
Yeah, like... I hate playing with other people who aren't in my party because they're fucking assholes. And they'll always come in if you're not in an area where it's just your instance. They'll just steal everything you need so that you have to stick around and do all of the heavy lifting of killing the enemies while they just, like, swipe.
Yeah. Or at the very least, if something is a crust objective that only one person can interact with it at a time, then they need to make it respawn quicker.
Did they ever fix that bug in the bounty hunter quest where one of the quest objectives is completely invisible?
I don't know. I haven't done the bounty hunter quest.
God, I think it's in Act 2, Chapter 2, I mean.
The only one that I've done past, like, the opening, the first world or two is Imperial Agent.
Because that's the best.
Because that's the best one, yes.
Objective.
Hold on, I'm gonna do this.
But I do.
AoE's with a bike.
It is officially too dark for me to continue trying to draw this map.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd have to get up in order to turn on the light, and I'm not doing that. Should I play Refactory 4 or Refactory 5? I should play Pokemon that way.
Now, why would you need to play Win Factory 5 when Win Factory 4 exists?
Because Sven finally gave up on it and is letting me borrow it, and I've got 30 hours on a train over the weekend.
Ah.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of Pokemon games that I'm planning to play too. but I'm not currently hyperfixating on anything except for my D&D characters. So I don't imagine I'll be spending more than an hour or two on a single game.
Okay, hold on. Let me move the song gauge down a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'll move the target bar back where it was, and then I'll save my HUD, and then I'm gonna go jump into the trash.
Into the trash.
Putting myself in the trash where I belong.
Tell Harrison Ford I said hi.
Yep.
I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, I'm level grinding. I love level grinding in Pokemon.
There you go.
Have I introduced you to my Pokemons yet?
No.
I have a Sobble who needs naming.
What?
Sobble?
Oh. Name it Sad Boy. Spell boy with an I.
I will not. They have a naming theme. Their naming theme is a Pokemon I can transfer from Galar to Paldea. I no longer have the sticky note with all of their names on it. God damn. I'm just gonna have to wait to name you, I guess. Yeah, I didn't expect Fives to, like, have babies. But apparently Fives wanted babies.
Sorry. I said I'm sorry.
It's fine. I love having babies.
Don't let a Republican hear you say that.
Why?
Because they'll want you to have babies.
I can't have babies. Joke's on them. Haha. Nice try, fuckers. Oh, hey, Ditto Bait. Alright, I'm sorry, Fives. I'm only gonna keep your firstborn. The others are gonna be random trade. I'm a monster. I will name that Sobble Sadwood before I trade her away, though. And then no one can change her name. What I should do is I should find Pokemon Sword and work on transferring. It's going to take a lot more work than I'm going to put into it, though, so never mind. God, have you finished Pokemon Violet yet?
I finished the main story. I have not finished doing all the after stuff.
Yeah, I managed to avoid getting spoiled on the big twist at the end. Until I finally finished it, and then I finished it.
Yeah, I kind of figured to spoil the twist fairly early on, but it's a kid's game, so you know, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I was expecting them to chicken out on it. Like, they chickened out on Arven's storyline hardcore. Like, I fully expected the Titans to end very differently than it did. And it didn't, because they're cowards and they can't do anything scary because not every franchise can be as cool as Story of Seas.
Well, I think they just imagine, like, with the big twist that they did, considering the importance to Arven, and then imagine if they had done the thing with the Titans at the same time. Don't you think that would have been too much shitting on Arven? I think that would have been too much shitting on Arven.
I don't.
I also think that them not doing that in the Titans storyline kind of makes the twist in the main story kind of hit a little bit better. Because after they and it's like you said, it's like they wouldn't do it in the Titan thing, so of course they're not gonna do it here, and then they do it there, and they're like, oh they did do it there.
They kind of don't, though, because first of all, it happens off screen, and second of all, like, the second twist of that just ends with, like, there's no actual death. No one actually dies on screen in Pokemon in this game.
Yeah, but
Which
it's
is
still,
fine. I get it. It's for like 10-year-olds originally,
Yeah,
but
but the clone still dies. It's still gone.
it goes to a different timeline.
Yeah, but you never see it again, so it may as well be dead. It's functionally dead.
It wasn't anyone cared about. That's rude. I cared about it very
Yeah.
much because I like robots, but like still.
Because I think that if they'd killed the dog at the end of this tie-in, and then they killed the parent at the end of the main storyline, I think it would have been repetitive.
They could have made Nimona
It's
Professor
been like-
Skid instead of Arvin.
Yeah, they could have done that. If they had done that, it would have been better. It would have been fine. But with it, since they were both Arvin, it would have been more like, well, yeah, let's kill everybody that Arvin loves.
Yes, exactly. I love Arvin. He has to suffer. I think if you're going to give me a boy in a game and you don't completely destroy him emotionally and mentally, then you've wasted his potential.
I think that that's a very sad thing. That's dark.
Look, everyone else is fine, but like, no. There's a reason Johnny Silverhand is my favorite cyberpunk character in Cyberpunk 2077, and it's because I'm a horrible person and he's a disgusting garbage fire of a man.
I don't know anything about Cyberpunk, and I don't particularly care.
Johnny is played by Keanu Reeves, which means
Oh.
he is at his best.
Keanu
when he
Reeves has a
is-
character? Has a name? I thought he was just called Keanu Reeves. Everyone
No,
just calls him Keanu Reeves.
His character has a name, and his character's also a fucking shitbag. He is the worst kind of person, and I love him. If I had a choice in the matter, Johnny Silverhand would be the only character in that game. Because I am very gay, and he is such a fucking disaster.
You know, if you ever get that far, you're gonna end up liking Emmett Selk in this game quite a whole lot.
Who?
You're gonna be an Emmett fucker.
I am not an anything fucker, and I resent the implication otherwise. Also, isn't Emmett Silk like a fascist or something?
He invented imperialism.
Okay, that's not the kind of dumpster fire I'm looking for.
But he didn't do it because he liked imperialism. He did it because he knew it was shitty. He wanted to make people upset so that they would summon their primals so that he could make the world get all squished together. And he was very sad about it.
See, I don't want people to be sad about the things that they do that they know are shitty. I want them to accept that, yeah, this is a shitty thing I did and somebody had to do it, so fuck you.
Yeah, that he also has that is basically his mindset.
But I also don't want that shitty thing to be imperialism, you feel me?
Yeah, he did invent imperialism.
Yeah.
But which is a joke, he didn't actually invent imperialism. Imperialism existed on other planets and probably before it, and you know what, I'd probably be not at all surprised to find that Amarat itself was a little bit imperialist.
He didn't invent it, he imported and refined it.
He imported it, yes.
Okay, well... See, I like Thancred because he's the kind of, like, disaster dumpster fuckboy that I like.
He's just a sad fuckboy.
Yeah, I like sad fuckboys.
Yeah. Emmett Selk is a sassy old queen who invented imperialism.
Okay, see, sassy old queen, that's appealing. Until you hit invented imperialism. Then you lose me.
I mean, normally it would too. It's like I don't know how to explain it if you haven't seen it. Like I'm not trying to say that it's cool that he invented imperialism because he's a sassy old queen. I'm saying that I like him. I like that he's a sassy old queen, and he invented imperialism.
Yeah.
It's not really something. It's like it's not really holding. It's a bit like never let him live it down. It's like I made a post on Tumblr once. It's like. I love him dearly, and we'll miss him. And we'll miss him very much while he's burning in hell for all the war crimes he committed.
Yeah. That sounds about right. Maybe that is my kind of dumpster fire.
Yeah.
God. I need to replay Cyberpunk 2077. I'm pretty sure Carrion's already pre-ordered DLC, which is a mistake, but it's only for the Xbox, the new one. I hope Idris Elba is also a disaster tire. I wonder what game needs a remake for the Switch. Speaking of disasters.
Harvest Moon DS.
Okay, yes, but also Pokemon Coliseum.
Yeah. Because they remade Friends of Mineral Town, and they remade A Wonderful Life, and DS is kind of it goes along with them. The three of them are sort of are a sort of trilogy. So if they don't remake DS for the Switch, it'd be weird.
Can you have to be able to be gay in them though. Like
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, like it's actually called being married.
Yes.
You're not like platonic cohab.
Yeah, I married Kai in Friends of Mineral Town, and he calls me his husband.
Yes. Finally. I think I own that.
I mean, they call it best friends in Japan, but I think it's just a very, very, very obvious attempt just to avoid a higher rating.
It is the thinnest of.
Yes, it is. It's basically the modern equivalent of Ishmael in Moby Dick saying that Queequeg said we were married, by which he totally means we were just very good friends. so that Herman Melville would not go to jail.
We slept cradled in each other's arms.
Yes.
Like total bros.
Yes. It's like, yes, I keep comparing us to a married couple, but it was totally platonic. Because being gay is illegal.
It's only illegal if you get caught.
Yes. It's just there to provide a reasonable doubt.
Yeah. Excellent. God.
Hi, Nari.
I was doing research on Rune Factory 5 because I'm going to play it and I'm going to finish it because I am not Fen and I am not a weak bitch.
Yeah.
So I was doing research on like the different characters, and one of them is apparently a god, and so I thought, okay, yeah, I'll wait and I'll just romance that guy. And then I met the innkeeper, and the innkeeper is very large.
Oh.
He's very large, and he's very friendly, and he's very bad at running a business. He has like no employees, and he's letting me bathe for free forever as long as I keep wearing my rookie badge.
Yeah, but I refuse to play Rune Factory 5 for partly because I don't really like the changes it made to the farming system after Rune Factory 2, and also because but mostly just because I don't like playing blonde characters.
Yeah, not a huge fan of the main character. I don't mind the farming system. I do wish time passed a little more slowly. Like, I don't know why they stopped that thing where it stops passing when you're inside, but it irritates me.
Yeah.
I don't have that much time in the day, and I have so many people I need to talk. Alright. Goodbye forever, Sobbles. I love you. Now I have to go level up the rest of my party. Actually, is my team all leveled up? Oh. Everyone but Loken. Let's grab Wolf.
You wouldn't happen to have been paying attention to at what point in the stream we stopped filling with everything and things started working? Like how long into it?
It wasn't long after you got rid of the VTuber.
It was immediately after I got rid of the VTuber and just what.
Yeah.
But
I mean
like a timestamp.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Hold up.
I mean, I guess anybody who watches the VOD will just have to suffer through all that. I mean, we had chatting.
Everyone knows that the chatting is the best part.
Yeah.
It was, that's not useful, YouTube. Please show me the time lapse. It was 59 minutes ago.
59 minutes ago?
Yes.
Okay. So that would be, it's 1 hour and 40 minutes into the stream.
So, about
So
30
60 plus 40 is 200? No, 100 minutes. So 100 minus 59, 41 minutes. So about 41 minutes of the stream. So skip to about 41 minutes to get out, to skip all of the technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm gonna, make a note and I'll go back and check.
Put it on the comment, and then I'll pin it.
Can I do comments while you're still streaming?
Yeah. Oh, do I at least put it? I think so. I think so. If you can't, then just you can do it after the stream.
Yeah, I'll go out and find the exact timestamp after the stream right now. I'm just gonna write a little note.
Okay.
Roughly 41 minutes. There we go. Hello, Bobby. Goodbye, Bobby. Dogs are gone. My party is full. Move Peter to the bottom because Peter is level 36. He's significantly lower level than Jack is. So I can leveling them at the same time. That's perfect. Jim and Jack are Tauros and Ampharos, and they're in love, and they have many children.
I wonder if the VTuber will work if I use the face rig camera instead of the my webcam. If that would be easier on the CPU usage.
Yeah, it's also something you could probably fiddle with later.
Oh yeah, it is something I will fiddle with later.
Remember that you can test broadcast settings by going into broadcast mode.
Oh, I should do that.
Yeah. I would love to enter the Academy Ace tournament. Alright, I'm gonna see if my computer keeps working if I go mobile because I need to steal food. And also, I would kill for a cigarette.
Well, don't do that.
Don't kill?
Don't kill for a cigarette.
But there are certain people...
You'll have to do worse things for a cigarette if you go to jail.
I don't think that's true. Charlie, would I have to do worse things than murder for a cigarette in jail?
You might have to be somebody's boyfriend.
I don't think so. First of all, I'm pre-transition, so they would definitely force me to go to a women's prison.
You can be a woman's boyfriend.
No, I'm not interested. I don't need a cigarette that badly.
Do 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 do.
But also, I think cigarettes would be a pretty... From what I know of cigarettes in jail, according to popular media,
They're like currency.
I could probably... Yeah, like, I could probably... Shanking a dude. I could just shank a guard, and it would be fine. People would give me cigarettes for that.
Don't
The fair trade is, I will kill that guard you hate, and you will give me one whole cigarette. I can't find my... Ah!
Oh, why are you yelling?
I almost tripped over a cord.
Oh, well, don't do that.
I would never. I have so few things left.
Do 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 do. I can now accept the next job quest, except I can't because I have to finish all the Well, I'm going stuff and start on Heaven's Word before I can accept the next job quest. Hi, Nori. Why are you smelling my finger?
I apologize.
They're gone. No, it's gone. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa.
I don't like that sound of my... I can hear you, so I assume... What? How? No!
What do you... Noah left.
I did not leave. Don't lie to me.
They left.
No. Can you actually not hear me?
I can hear you, but Noah left.
Oh. I see. Yes. Sometimes you can still hear their voice.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Cats.
Yes. Okay, everything's fine. Eee, where is it? Speaking of gay, homosexual, gay. Hi, Sid.
Almost constantly, actually. It just seems to be my primary motivation in life.
I don't want to deal with Gaius's plaything.
Then don't.
I don't like the idea of Gaius having a plaything.
Isn't Gaius's plaything like his surrogate daughter or some shit? Or is that later? Or a different character?
Gaius's plaything is a big mecha dragon. I'm going to drop a meteor on it.
But it's a dragon.
Yeah, but it's a bad dragon.
There are no bad dragons.
It's a mecha dragon. As an actual dragon, I am offended.
A mecha? I don't know. I think a mecha dragon would be phenomenal. You just have to kick out the pilot and steal it.
They should make a ultimate weapon into a mount.
Probably.
But I think it should be, but it should be an 8-man mount where one person sits inside and then 6 people are along the back and then one last person is hanging onto the tail.
Like clinging to it for dear life?
Yes.
I want that position. I volunteer as tribute.
Yes.
Oh, it's bright enough out here that I could have brought my map and worked on it, but I guess that would have been smart, and I am not smart.
Oh, speaking of mounts, I was bemoaning earlier that the Fan Fest is in Las Vegas this weekend, and I am only 2 hours from Las Vegas, but I work on the weekends, so I can't go.
Yeah, it's a shame. Las Vegas is a fun city.
Yeah, if I'd known earlier, I would have waited and taken my vacation this weekend instead of at the beginning of June.
If I'd known earlier, I would have, not gone to New Mexico, and I would instead go to Las Vegas.
Yeah. Why would anybody willingly go to New Mexico?
Because it's been almost a year since the death.
The death of what? The death of what?
The 30th is Grandma's death day.
Oh, what does that have to do with New Mexico?
Well, I'm going to visit her daughter.
Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, that person, yeah, well, I don't talk to that person, so I completely...
Yeah, I know. Depending on how this visit goes, I might be joining you.
Yeah, she made me kill her dog, so we don't talk to each other anymore.
Oh, I'm just tired of her calling me by the wrong name and pronouns and term.
Oh, well then just don't talk to her then.
I'm too much of a doormat for that. I'm gonna see how much money I can wring out of her with my my charge jar.
Yeah.
Probably nothing. That's a joke for people who are watching this later.
Yeah.
Mostly a joke.
That thing about her making me kill her dog was not a joke, but I'm not gonna get into it.
No. Switching topics.
Yeah, we're gonna change the subject.
There is a new Sims 4 pack out.
Oh.
And I bought it literally the day before my computer died.
Was there
And now
an announcement of Sims 5?
there was even a bit of very rough alpha gameplay footage.
Oh, so that means there's going to be a complete collection of Sims 4 soon, right? And it might be super cheap.
Oh yeah, just like there's a complete collection of The Sims 3 that's super cheap.
Is it really
on
expensive?
Steam
I have
for
Steam.
$140.
That's really expensive.
Yeah, and that's not including the store content.
Hey, remember when Sims 3, was it Sims 3 or Sims 4 that came out, and then they gave Sims 2 out for free?
It was when Sims 4 came out.
So when Sims 5 comes out, maybe they'll do Sims 3 for free.
Oh, the lag on desktop is much better than the lag on mobile. But I'm not listening to it on desktop anymore because I've already got it up on mobile. It was actually a little bit after Sims 4 came out, now that I think of it. Because there was like, I think it was for an anniversary or something. There was a code that you could put into Origin to get the complete collection for free.
Because I wouldn't mind getting the complete collection of... What the hell are you doing?
I have most of The Sims 3. I don't have some of the store content because that shit's not on sale ever anywhere. But I have most of The Sims 3 and it's fun. I like it.
I like Sims 3. How diving works in Sims 3.
Oh, I don't think I've ever actually gone diving in The Sims 3.
You can actually get to go underwater and swim around and see stuff. Unlike Sims 4, where your character just goes, your sim just goes underwater and you just have to kind of wait for them to come back.
Oh damn, that does sound like fun.
Yeah.
But The Sims 4, you know what The Sims 4 really needed to take from The Sims 3, in addition to all of the content, is the fucking going to university and on vacation takes you to a separate world state where time does not pass.
Oh, that would be cool. Also,
it would make university worth going to, since it doesn't
like,
take your entire young adulthood.
How does that high school thing work?
It's basically just an active career.
Oh.
So you can follow your kids to, your teens to a high school, and like direct them through the day. You get like little tasks that you have to do that determine how well you did that day in school, which affects your grade and your exam scores.
Oh. Hey, I found out what happens if you get an F in school. Or at least if you get an F as a child. Is they come and they whisk you away. You just vanish.
Do they really?
Yeah, I was I had my sim that was based on like Flashback Zach. Never went to school, and I was hanging out at another Sim's house who he somehow managed to make friends with, and then he just winked out of existence.
Oh!
Yeah.
I've never had a kid in Sims 4 not be a straight A student.
Yeah, so I remade him and moved him into a house with the grandpa, and he's going to have to be a good boy and go to school and learn and do his homework.
Yeah.
And be everything that Zach Foster is not.
Yeah. High school years actually added the ability for you to drop out of high school.
Oh, that's nice.
It limits the kind of careers that you can join, but the best way of earning money is still by using the gardening exploit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I liked in Sims 3 how you could marry a ghost and have ghost babies.
Yeah. The ghost life state in Sims 4 is subpar.
Yeah.
It's irritating in the earlier Sims too. Like, I don't understand why physical needs degrade when you're dead. Why do I still need to shower if I died?
because your ghost starts to you're maybe you've got like part of your body in the inside of you.
So we're zombies. Ghosts in The Sims are zombies.
Or not quite.
On top of the actual zombies.
More
that go
like
around.
a spirit that's manipulating like a. I don't know. Like I
We're awakening's justice.
It makes sense for Sims who starve to death to get hungry.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, why should I be running out of hygiene and energy? Energy, I guess, makes sense. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, we still have to interact with people, which is exhausting.
His father has so many regrets concerning Sid.
Why would you ever regret anything about Sid?
That's how you know that Sid is gay. Because his father had many regrets in his life, mostly revolving around his son.
Get over it, bitch.
Yeah, that's fine. He's dead anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gone and forgotten.
Yeah, well, not forgotten, just talking about him, but gone
day
but
he'll
not
be
born.
Hi, Zuko. What is Barbenheimer?
And I guess people are going to see Barbie and then seeing Oppenheimer at the same time.
So you see an emotionally devastating movie and then you see
Oppenheimer.
Yes.
It's that Doom Eternal Animal Crossing thing where they find it funny that two different movies came out at the same time.
Yeah, that are very different.
Yeah.
But not in the way you'd expect.
Yeah.
I've seen good things about the Barbie movie. If I believed in movie theaters, I might go see it.
Yeah, I have zero interest in either of those. The last movie I saw in theaters is Detective Pikachu, and I kind of would be not mind at all if that is the last movie I ever see in theaters.
I think the last movie I saw in theater is still Nightmare Alley.
I don't even know what that is.
That might not actually be what it's called. It's a Pacific Rim director movie.
Guillermo del Toro?
Yeah. I don't remember the cast because it was a long time ago, and it was a good movie, but it was no Pacific Rim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nightmare Alley is the kind of movie that sticks with you for a day, and Pacific Rim ruins your life and is stuck on a loop on your laptop for 6 months while you struggle through school that you hate. Did you know that there are high school musical karaoke games for the Nintendo DS?
Yes, I did.
I didn't. I discovered that yesterday, the night before. And so now I have the greatest plan for the 2-hour trip to Taos from Laney.
Oh, you have fun with that.
It's gonna be so much fun.
I like how he runs to the center on his little tippy toes.
Oh, that's cute. I can't wait until I get to rant to someone about how Chad and Ryan are gay and should have gotten together instead of Ryan and Kelsey.
Well, that's never gonna happen. It was a Disney show.
Okay, but Kelsey, they interact like twice in the first 2 movies, and their chemistry didn't even exist in the third one. It was a waste of both of their potentials.
Okay. I was already out of high school when High School Musical came out. I don't care.
I was at the end of high school when the first movie came out. But you know what? It's a fun movie. The first 2 are great. The third one is disgusting.
I didn't even care much about Disney when I was of an age to care about Disney. I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I was always more of a Warner Brothers kid.
I don't even remember anything about Warner Brothers.
You didn't like the Looney Tunes?
No, I don't remember. I don't remember ever watching Looney Tunes. I know logically that I must have, but I don't remember anything about it.
I liked me some Looney Tunes.
Yeah, they seem cool. Oh, I liked Space Jam.
I think I also liked Space Jam, but I was like 10 when that movie came out.
Oh, I just rewatched it.
I haven't watched it since I was like 10.
Oh, it's a fun movie.
Whee!
It's a very nice way of documenting Michael Jordan's emotional breakdown.
You'd think that they would have washed the paint off.
No. Do you know how irritating paint is to wash away? It looks so cool.
But it's the logo of the Ironworks, and the Guardians hate the Ironworks because they think of Sid as a traitor. Why would they keep the logo of a company started by a traitor on the Reaper that he stole? Maybe they just didn't have time to take it off yet.
Or maybe they wanted to remember how much they hated him. Or maybe they wanted to be able to easily infiltrate his forces.
Or maybe they just didn't notice it. I'm gonna have to stick with they didn't have time, because I think this is all basically like within the same couple days of each other.
Oh yeah, paint's a pain in the ass to wash. So many things happening on screen. There's so much text.
And exploding things.
Blowing up? I love things blowing up.
Yep. I'm riding in a mecha and blowing things up.
That's the best way to play any video game, honestly. That's the main reason that I stuck with the Trooper storyline for past the parts that were irritating me, is because I knew I would get the orbital strike ability at the end of it that I could then port to all of my characters.
I do like that they changed the job thingies. So if I ever do the Trooper storyline, I'm just gonna do it as a sniper, because I don't like the how Bounty Hunter and Trooper played.
Yeah, they're not great. I do wish that you could play actual Force-sensitive characters for the non-Force classes, but I understand why you can't. Bobby, either come inside or go away forever. Okay, cool. We only have one dog now. Actually, you know what I really wish from the last time I played the Old Republic? Is that they make this, there's this whole point if you've kept Theron alive long enough, where when you're doing the, to go find his mom after she's been possessed or some shit, I don't remember, it's not important. But like, he has to come along because that's his mom and he wants to make sure he's alive. And then he doesn't even talk to her. They don't even interact.
Is that the kid from the Bounty Hunter quest who's voiced by Johnny Young Bosch?
No.
It's another T name.
Yes, that's Torian.
Torian.
Yeah, Theron doesn't show up until the Shadow of Revan quest lines.
Ah.
He's the Grandmaster's kid.
I don't know who that is.
Cecile Sean's child.
The only reason
Bastila Sean's great grandson.
The only reason I know anything about anything beyond what little I've played is because I'm still watching Gamolio Dan play him. He's gone on to the expansions with the he went on. I'm like a year and a half behind on everything because my later list is 1,700 videos in it. But yeah. What
the fuck was that?
Yeah, but I exploded something. But he's been doing things as a Sith warrior.
I like the Sith warrior. It wasn't my favorite class.
I like seeing Kaleo show up.
I didn't like Kaleo.
I like Kaleo. She's cool.
Yeah, she's fine, to a certain point. But after a while, like, you just kind of get bored of the straw anarchist, you know?
She's not as cool as the bug guy, but she's pretty cool.
Vector is the best!
Yeah.
I was so sad that, like, you have to fucking romance. I hope they fixed that bug where you end up locked into a romance with Vector, even if you explicitly do not want that. You just want to, like, flirt a little and be his bestest bro.
Well, I wouldn't know. My character is a guy.
Yeah.
So I can't flirt with the bug guy.
I hope the next big revamp they do is that they not backward, but like they make all of the base game romances gay.
The only character I flirted with was the spoiled daughter girl in that one quest on Drummond Class, because it just seemed in character, like I was trying to get information from her. So yeah, I'll flirt a bit. Yeah. But BioWare romances are like super cringy, so I don't do them.
I mean, they have their moments.
Yeah.
I love Theron's romance, but that's because I like horrible disaster men.
It's because the problem is that because of their you have all the options, they have to be able to like because they're various things. So like none of the lines that you do ever flow into each other.
Yeah.
Which I think is why it's always off.
That's true. Where's my charger? Nope, that's not it. There it is. I have found my charger. Nope, I have lost my charger.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to die. I'm sorry, Ace. I didn't mean to abandon you like this. Yeah, BioWare romances are fine. They are at their best if you are already, like, deeply unwell.
Yeah. But Noah, you may be pleased to know that talking about other video games during Prey is like an old tradition.
What?
Because these cutscenes are long and unskippable. So usually when you're here with other people, you guys are just shooting the shit about random shit and stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah. It was better when it was longer because you had 7 other people, so you could have like and there was like you had this, and then you had the trial, which I'm gonna do next, and then the instance. After that, those were all one long thing, and took like an hour. Full of with these unskippable cutscenes. So everybody, there were 8 of you guys, so all the actual fighting was like half a second. So most of the time was spent in the cutscenes. So everybody just chatted about random crap.
Yeah, that's the best way to spend any kind of game. Honestly, is talking about other games.
Yeah. But my spear has a dragon on it.
Who is this fucker who is complaining about how...
This is Nero.
He appreciates me.
This is Nero. He's the best character in the game.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he's great. I should take more screenshots of Nidhogg when we get really good close-ups of him.
Yeah.
I'll have to fiddle with the brightness settings on the capture to see if it would make it look less dark. Because the capture is darker than the actual game, which is fairly normal.
Are you still in the cutscene?
Yes, I'm still in the cutscene. But I'll do that before I stream again, is I'll fiddle with brightness settings.
Okay.
We're not doing any more technical fiddling tonight.
That's probably the best.
Nero!
Ooh, that does shine.
Bam!
That's very blue. Excuse me, I'm going to inhale some food real quick.
Yeah, fine. Before you kill Nero.
I'm sorry, is that thing called a Magitech Death?
It sure is. You can get it as a mount.
I think that's copyright infringement.
No?
I'm pretty sure Death Claws belong to Fallout.
I'm pretty sure Magitech's Death Claws belong to Final Fantasy.
I'll allow it. For now. It's a shame they're not as cool looking as actual Death Claws, though.
Do 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 do.
So always get so excited, like I think they're gonna.
Keep cutting in and out.
No, no cutting it.
Oh, are you still there? Oh, yeah. Ha 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 ha! The ultimate. Oh wait, that was Nero. Why did I always think Gaius was the one laughing maniacally about the ultimate weapon? That was Nero. Has it always been Nero? Has that always been Nero?
Why not both? There can be multiple people who laugh silly.
Well, I guess. Well, Gaius is downstairs.
Excuse me.
Or actually, he's hiding in the elevator.
That's what intercoms are for.
Yeah.
This changes nothing. Poor Blue. Goodbye. Enjoy hell. Who is this giant man?
That is the Scion Marauder. He is my NPC friend. He's tanking.
For some reason, I expected.
I didn't hear what you expected.
I expected the dogs to learn how to be.
Nope.
Oh, I was expecting for some reason that the NPC.
You're really cutting in and out. I can't make any sense of what you're trying to say.
No!
You expected that the NPCs.
I I was expecting that the NPCs would be actual characters, like Thancred and Alphanod, and what the fuck?
Oh no, not in Realm Reborn. They have them later, the actual characters. But for Realm Reborn, it's these jokers, and also an Ellison one in case you're not doing DPS.
There are people who don't do DPS who solo play?
Yeah.
Brave. Genuinely impressed.
Yep.
I would hate having to be healer or tank for a bunch of NPCs.
Yeah, that's why I only do the running ahead to grab the second group when I'm DPSing. I don't do it as a healer or the tank.
Yeah. Do I want to kiss or do I want to play? Let's play rough.
Oh, it's time for the meme speech.
Memes? In my Christian server?
He doesn't say how very glib.
Wow. How dare.
And some people were very upset about this. I probably wouldn't have noticed if people hadn't thrown a fit about it.
Yeah, that sounds like a really important thing.
Yeah.
Truly the most important.
That's the most important line in the whole game.
Truly, everything else is rendered meaningless by its omission.
Yes.
To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
Nom nom nom.
Eorzea, the beast tribes.
I have a dog made of bread that I am not allowed to eat.
Sorry.
Respond in kind, which is strange.
Why would they give you a dog made out of baked bread if you're not allowed to eat it?
Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were.
Am I muted?
No, you're not muted.
Oh,
Leave them your guardians.
I just can't hear anything.
I'm watching the video. I'm watching.
And call them.
Oh, you're
Calm
taking
that
my-
down. Oh, I was going to. Oh, nah. Who gives a shit? I was gonna say like during these voice cutscenes, I was gonna turn off, mute myself, and hide my little dude, but fuck it. We're
That's
chatting.
so much effort.
It's prey. Nobody gives a shit.
Believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing.
Gaius
To believe in
never-
anything is to believe in nothing. Nothing has any meaning but what we imbue it with.
Gaius never shuts up, so
Grow up,
nobody cares
Gaius.
what he has to say.
These false
True.
deities. What drives
Allusions to a draining kiss. Oh, I need to heal Ethan. Ethan's poisoned.
the answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to own anything, man must own the world.
Gaius should start a Twitch channel.
Thought ever to raise
Oh, he would probably enjoy that.
Yeah. Probably.
He can sit there and monologue all day long, and people will pay him donations to shut up.
I mean, they'd be competing with the people who are paying him to keep going.
Donate $100 and I'll stop talking. Donate $150 and I'll start again.
Constantly trying to outbid each other. 500, 1,000. God, even your character looks absolutely tired of this monologue.
He doesn't give a shit.
Look, we're just gonna fight. Can we just skip to the fight?
Can you shut up so I can kill you already, please?
Is he still fighting in your time?
He's still talking.
Oh my god. Why? Is the future worth waiting around for it?
He's done talking now.
Oh, good.
But the fight has to
I
start. He
just
has to swing his sword first.
I just have to wait another 20 seconds.
Yes.
The single path is open to the impotent ruler. Jesus
I like that he
Christ.
says impotent while holding the big sword up.
Yep, he's definitely not trying to compensate for anything.
No. Gaius compensating? Never.
What a waste of time. Bobby, what are you doing? Bobby says hello.
Hello, Bobby.
Ace says hello, Bobby. She's got her face stuck in my book cabinet for some reason.
Hey, what are you doing? Did you like
trying to
not
get-
pull him in front of the AoE thingies?
I mean,
Why
we
would
could,
you-
but we're on that.
This fucking tank, man. Has no respect for melee DPS.
No, how dare the AI not know exactly what to do, exactly when it needs to be done.
Yeah, he needs to hold the boss to where it's convenient for me.
I mean, literally, yes. That is your only job.
I mean, like, yeah, because if I die, we have to start all over from the beginning.
I am the player character.
Yeah.
None of you are even people.
It's just computers that I have given nicknames for some reason. Because it just makes it's more fun to call them by nicknames.
Storm Marauder.
No, it's more for, well, no. Well, because I call them by names. Like, when I was yelling for Albert, that's the nickname that I gave to the Conjurer.
Oh.
That's not his actual name.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I thought you were just screaming a random name.
No, that's Albert is the Conjurer.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Albert, teach the Marauder to do some fucking aggro.
Yeah. No, he's got the aggro, it's just that a lot of guys' mechanics don't ignore it.
See. What a bitch.
Yep. Gaius is an asshole, and everybody hates him, except for his daughter.
Kill him and eat his heart. How many more cutscenes are you sitting through tonight?
Several. We've got at least another hour and a half to go.
An hour and a half of cutscenes?
Yes.
Oh no!
Yep, and then there's the credits, which are also long, though I will skip the part where they list every single player that played Legacy. Which would be the 1.0, the part before they dropped the moon on the game because it was bad.
Yeah. I don't know what this screenshot Charlie just uploaded is from, but I don't like it.
Oh my god, over here.
Is that a live action One Piece?
Oh yeah, they've been making one.
That's horrifying. I hate that.
Well, it was well cast, at least.
I mean, that's good. I don't know why you would need to make One Piece more nightmare fuel than it is, like, inherently.
I mean, I'm not gonna watch it because I don't care and I don't watch it Netflix anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm sure people are having fun with it. Happy for them. Where the fuck is it?
You eventually need to log back into Netflix if only to catch up on The Witcher. I keep hearing all about Yaskir's new boyfriend and how it's not Geralt, and I need to know exactly whether or not I should be pissed. Do not understand The Witcher and its character relationships, and I never will.
I know nothing about The Witcher. I've never played the game, I never watched the show, I never read the books.
I've never played the games or read the books, but I like the show. It's fun. Joey Beatty is the best character. Not necessarily the best actor. I don't remember her name. I like Yennefer, and I like Geralt, and I hate it when they're on screen together. You know,
Yeah.
they're fine. I like the show a whole lot. I did not like the spider demon in the season 2 premiere. That could have been non-existent, but
Yeah. Ha 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 ha. And then he walks away. Bye, bitch. Ah. He's gonna go get into his mecha now.
I just beat the shit out of my language teacher.
I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Hi, Cammy. What you doing?
Wasn't even hard. Didn't even have to switch out a Pokemon. I used baked bread.
Neat.
baked bread that I'm not allowed to eat.
Sorry. Alright, let's
It's very sad.
switch to... Oh, what do you mean I can't? Oh, right, I have to leave the duty. I forgot that I was still in the duty.
Duty.
Yeah. Now I'd watch another cutscene before I can switch to Black Mage.
Cutscenes should be skippable by default, no matter whether or not it's your first.
I can't skip this cutscenes. I'm just not because we're following the story.
Oh, I see. There's a story?
Yeah.
I thought Final Fantasy XIV was just all about, like, doing everyone's errands
You
for
can't
them.
skip the cutscenes during the actual, like, duties because otherwise it's not fair to new players who are doing it, you know, with other people for whatever reason, instead of doing it with the NPCs, which is probably better to do. But yeah.
Well, if you were playing with actual people...
If I was playing this with actual people, then I wouldn't be watching this cutscene because this cutscene isn't part of the instance.
Ah.
Yeah.
That is a big ol' mech suit.
Yep.
That's not a mech suit, is it?
It's a big old dragon mecha.
Let's not fight. Let's be friends.
No, I'm gonna be a black mage. I'm gonna throw a meat. I'm gonna hit that thing with a big old rock.
Dragon Mecha, if you kill Gaius, you don't have to listen to him talk anymore.
And I'm absolutely, under no circumstances, going to fight La Habrea as a black mage.
Why not?
Because there's too much. You have to move around too much, and black mage requires you to sit still, so you can cast. I'm not doing it. Hell no. Not without my triple cast.
That's fair. That's a Gengar. Oh, that's a Zoroark. Fuck you. I like Zoroark, but only if I'm not fighting it.
I don't know if using Fire 3 instead of Fire 1 to start the fire things is actually a good idea or not.
What's the cooldown on it?
The cooldown is the same, but if your elemental thing is not set to fire, it costs 2000 MP, as opposed to the 4000 MP it does if it is set to fire, unless you're getting it for free.
That sounds like it's too expensive at the beginning of the fight.
No, that's why I use it to start it while it's 2000. During once it's actually set to the fire thing, then I stick with Fire 1 because sometimes you get Fire 3 for free.
I don't understand how any of that works, but it sounds complicated.
It is complicated. Black Mage is way too complicated a class. It has like twice as many skills as any other class, because it's the director's favorite class, so they give him all the toys, and then they make all the instances and raids a big pain in the ass for it.
It's the Leliana of Final Fantasy XIV.
No, not really, because it gets a lot of it has the best DPS. But again, you have to stand still. A lot of it is based around inductions, and you have long induction times. So if there's a lot of having to move around, it's really irritating. Which I think is why they have a lot of moving around, is just to fuck with, so they can fuck with their boss. who likes to play black mage.
I see. Well, in that case, you keep going. That's fantastic.
Yep.
Full heal. Full heal. How you doing over there, Albert?
Fine. Good job.
That's good.
Throwing rocks at the big dragon.
Why would you throw rocks at the dragon? The
Because
dragon
he's
is
a
cool.
white mage. Because he's a conjurer, and that's their attack is stone.
Can't we attack guys without having to kill the dragon?
The dragon isn't alive. The dragon is a mecha.
That doesn't mean it's not alive. That just means it's alive in a different way.
It's not a real dragon. That's why I'm offended by it.
See, because you're racist.
Because I'm a real dragon. It's cultural
Oh, you're
appropriation.
elitist.
It's cultural.
Oh, I see.
It's like blackface.
Ah,
Maybe not quite.
well, you know. I'm going to drain you. Going to suck you dry. Oh,
that's-
there are.
That's what I said to Ratatin before I impregnated him.
And then you sucked him dry in an entirely different way.
Yes.
You must have been so disappointed. What was I about to Google? Life steal skills. Life steal skills. Life steal skills. There we go.
Well, he doesn't take any damage right now, so I'm just gonna dance.
It's truly the best use of your time.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm tired suddenly.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. It's a stupid sleep app. It's forcing me to try and get 8 hours of sleep a night. Healthy and shit. What feed myself?
How dare it.
I should try to sleep though, because I want a Ratata and I haven't found one, which clearly means I am just not sleeping enough. I would just have to go back to sleeping twice a day so that I can get my rat. No, I'm not afraid of Sizer. I'm level 97 now. You don't scare me. Oh. Well, that was very rude. Now, is this going to be a real Gengar, or is this going to be another Zoroark in disguise?
There's only one way to find out.
Well, it's my teachers. I'm beating the shit out of all of my teachers in this Ace tournament, apparently. Honestly, was the dream in my actual high school. That would have been so much fun. Some of my teachers deserve to be able to throw hands with their students. Oh, it's terrestrializing. It's the Gengar.
If it was a Zoroark, you would have found out the first time you hit it. Oh, it's specialized
I had
first.
to heal. Yeah, I needed to heal. Oh, I need to switch Ethan out. Because he's a little fairy boy. Should I use my level 85 Ditto or my level 89 Ditto?
Should use a level 69 Ditto.
Unfortunately, my Dittos have evolved past level 69.
That's not nice. Ooh.
I know.
Time for another cutscene! Hooray!
Wilfred's my baby. And if Wilfred passes out, I'm going to murder this Gengar with my bare hands, actually. I don't need any more Pokemon.
See, you know, Gaius is a bad guy because he keeps misgendering Nidhogg.
How fucking rude. Kill him. Eat his heart. I don't need full heal, I need max potion.
Look, it's the fuckboy!
My fuckboy?
Possessed by the guy whose wife I killed.
Where?
You'll see in 20 seconds.
20 seconds. Damn it!
If you are to prevail, the hammer of darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the shield of light. And so it shall, for the ultimate weapon is host to a power of which
My fuckboy!
ignorant.
Hello, old friend.
You know, the first time I played this, I was annoyed by the voice acting, so I turned it off. And then eventually I turned it back on. And imagine my delight when I found out that the word that I had been pronouncing Ashian is pronounced Asian.
Oh, those are both really bad ways of pronouncing. You motherfucker, you hurt my child. I'm eating your
I
heart.
called it like either Ashian or Askian, one of them, but I was not. But now I just call them the Assholeians. Because they're bad guys. Ultima.
I sought the life force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the ultimate weapon lies within its now beating heart.
My poor darling fuckboy. I hope you get therapy after this.
No. Damn you, Assholeian!
Yeah.
Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
From the deepest pit of the seventh hills to the pinnacle of the heavens, the world shall tremble!
Why Thancred, though? Why did Thancred have to get possessed?
Because he was working himself too hard and got tired.
Thancred, there's a limit to how much of a dumpster fire you're allowed to be.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're mandated to get therapy now. Or a vacation. Does he at least take a vacation?
In a manner of speaking?
Does he get banished to another plane?
Well, yes. But, he spends some time as a hobo with making friends with Nutkins because he's naked. And then he goes to another world and adopts a daughter.
Champion alive has exhausted what
And then at one point he comes back and marries an elf.
Van Belsar, your enemy.
He can't marry an elf. I'm marrying him. He's
No,
my
it's-
fuckboy. We've established
The
this.
rest
That's okay. He can be both of your fuckboy.
I don't share.
There's enough fuckboy to go around. And then he's spent most of the Endwalker patchers. He has been AWOL. So I've been making jokes that he and Urianger are on their honeymoon.
Ah, yes, I remember. Shakespeare.
Yes.
You marry Shakespeare? Okay, never mind. You know what? I can share. We can share the fuckboy.
But though before he marries Shakespeare, Shakespeare gets hot.
Shakespeare was already hot.
Like he takes his hood off and starts. Well, I mean he's already wearing a dress, but he wears a dress without a hood so you can see his face.
Well, that's no fun. Half of his hotness was in never seeing his face.
Yeah. He just looks like pretty much default Ellison face. Except he has a beard.
Generically handsome.
Yeah.
What's the worst kind of handsome? Alright, fuck it. Let's then headbutt this bitch.
I don't like that Tank Purge is not a tank buster.
Why would it be?
Because it's called Tank Purge. It's purging your tank, but it's not a tank buster, it's just a raid wide.
I mean, I guess... No, that still doesn't make any sense. Oh, Jack has once again saved my ass by being too stubborn to get killed. I love my Pokemans.
Happy for you.
I'm going to have all of the Pokemans.
Ah! Don't stand in front of him!
Ace, let's go get isekai'd into Pokemon.
Okay.
I want a
what
Rattata.
I would not mind being isekai in Pokemon. I would just make friends with a Pyukumuku.
Yeah, I want my starter to be a Rattata. I will defeat every gym and every championship with just one Rattata.
I would not go on a Pokemon adventure. I would lie on a beach until I die with my Pyukumuku friend.
I mean, free food, free board,
Yeah.
free travel, get paid to fight people.
Free healthcare, at least for your Pokemon.
Yeah. I think in the anime, don't people get to the Pokemon centers too sometimes?
I don't know. I don't watch the anime.
I haven't seen it since I was like really little. This is another one of my teachers. Am I about to
Hey,
fight the
Albert, I
director
need a
in the
heal.
final?
Healer adjust! Healer adjust! Thank you.
No! No healing!
Remember that about if I die, we have to start all over? I should be more important than the tank.
I disagree. Maybe the AI is sick of us talking shit. about
No,
Gaius.
Albert knows I love him. He knows he's my favorite.
Maybe Albert's secretly in love with Gaius. Maybe he finds the monologue charming.
Nah.
Maybe he wants to listen to Gaius' monologue all night long. Did you consider? I am going to... Oh.
Albert can't. He's my favorite cure in this whole game. I don't like cures, and I like Albert.
I see. So he's not allowed to like have his own preferences and feelings.
No, because he's an NPC.
I see.
He doesn't even have a name. Albert's just the nickname that I've given to him.
You gave him a name. You made him a person. Part of imbuing a person with personhood is that you have to accept that they'll make their own choices.
Yeah, I guess. Incidentally,
I
the
wish his taste was better.
The Marauder's name is Gren, and the Lalafell is Nanari. And the Ellison isn't here, but her name is Sylvia. Those are the names I have given them.
Gren, Nanari, and Sylvia?
Gren, Nanari, Sylvia, and Albert.
Yes, I remember Albert. Hold on. I want more cats. Ace, if I go live with you, can I have all the cats?
No, because I have to pay money every time I bring in a new cat.
Oh. So if I move in with you, I wouldn't even be able to bring my cat?
No, unless you want to hide her.
Deal breaker. No, I've tried that before. It didn't work out well. I still ended up having to give them away. I'll just steal Grandpa's paperwork, and I'll give myself the property in Georgia, and I'll go live in Georgia. I will go live out my Harvest Moon daydreams. I will take a lesson from our forefathers, and I will attempt to become a silk farmer in fucking Georgia.
I'm sorry.
Nothing in the world is funnier to me than the idea that like people actually thought they'd be able to harvest silk and silkworms in Georgia of all places.
Yeah.
It's cute. Ethan, why don't you love me as much as Jack loves me? You've been with me almost as long as anyone else. You're the second Pokemon I ever caught.
I feel like I'm doing transpose way too often. I'm not actually paying much attention to how much MP I have before I do transpose.
Well, if you didn't have enough MP to do transpose, it wouldn't let you do transpose. So obviously you must be
Well,
allowed
no,
to do
because transpose doesn't cost MP. It just switches between fire and ice, because fire takes a lot of MP, but it also does a lot of damage. And ice takes very little MP, but also does a lot less damage.
Ah. Well,
Like, it's because I'm running around, and I'm in the habit of using transpose a lot when I'm running around so that I don't lose my Enochian.
I don't know what an Enochian is.
It's a thing, hold on, I'm gonna do this, because I'm about to get LB3 for free, so I can just use, I'll use level LB2. It's the thing you get that makes your spells more powerful.
Ah.
But you have to be elementally aligned in order to keep it.
So you're...
Now I'm going to cast Meteor.
On you?
On him.
Oh, I see.
Bam! Take that.
Very nice. This is like watching a Cider Spider video, but with less Lalafell rage.
Yeah.
Wilford, use transform. I like that Ditto copy the stats of the opposing Pokemon.
Oh no,
but
oh
only
no,
when I am
oh no,
fighting
he's
them with a
getting
level 1
fantastic. Oh, thank God. That was close.
Magikarp. If I am fighting them with my goodest boys, they're not allowed to nerf me like this. Did Ditto ever have a purpose beyond breeding?
Ah, you got exploded.
Wilford didn't get exploded. Wilford is immortal.
Gaius got exploded.
Oh. Ah! Enjoy monologuing in hell, bitch.
Having fun with his little fashy monologues.
Is he still monologuing?
He is still monologuing.
No, you just got blown up. Just fucking die.
He just got blown up and flung out of a mecha, and he's still monologuing.
I don't want to
Man.
go to the future.
Will not shut up.
This cycle will never be broken.
Oh no.
You of all people must see
Mobile
the
stream
truth
just
in
cut
this.
out. Now in a second I'm gonna have to watch him monologue. Men would really rather monologue while bleeding out rather than like go to 1 day of therapy.
Or, die.
Or fucking, I mean, I'd rather do a lot of things than die.
I will
honestly.
say though, it is very in character for a fascist to never shut the fuck up.
That's true. I love you, Wilford.
Don't little fist bump. Hold on, let's see if I can get a good close up of Albert's face so you can see what he looks like. Where is he? He's a little white boy.
Oh, I just assumed he was
There he is.
generic.
He's got pink eyes.
He's got pink eyes.
He has pink eyes.
They have medicine for that now.
No, not pink eye, pink
You can't
eyes.
really work on washing your hands.
He's got albinism. Hello, Nanari. You're purple. You're very cute.
Oh, Frostlass is a gross. Goat.
And Gran. Hi, Gran. I have no idea what hairstyle you have because you're always wearing a hat.
That's
Bye.
the best hairstyle.
Yeah.
Alright, you're still fighting on my desktop,
Yeah.
so I guess I'm just gonna... Nope, I've already missed the opportunity to see him on my phone. Wow. Ultima detonation in 10 seconds. Gran is a generically NPC.
Pathetic.
Dear God. He hasn't even started monologuing yet, and I'm already tired of his monologuing.
Yeah.
You were entrusted
Yeah, La
with
Habrea
the
is
ultimate
monologuing.
The ultimate.
But there's a
Why?
reason. But he's called the speaker. I can't imagine why.
Still
Mm,
failed.
maybe that's why Gaius oh my God!
I told you. He just never he keeps monologuing.
I thought he would at least, like, stand up before he'd, like, do the real dramatic thing and then start talking. Not start talking and then sit up a little.
Nope.
Jeez. Man doesn't even care about the aesthetics of his monologue.
Nope.
That's
Will be warped beyond all recognition.
insufferable. Insufferable, man.
Know you the root of this corruption? Hydaelyn. Like a
Oh, good.
parasite,
Gaius is dead.
she
Goodbye,
must be
Gaius.
burned out.
Oh, there's the
Planet is to
fuckboy.
recover,
The fuckboy is on my phone.
and not,
but
the
not on
return
my
of the one
computer.
true God will ensure her complete excision.
Does La Habrea suffer?
Yes, he gets killed by the Pope.
For the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about.
That feels insufficient.
And then eventually I kill his wife.
Essence of the primals.
Alright, I'll accept
Needless to
that.
say, both
For
you
now.
and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor.
Let's see. You obtain 100 elegant heart.
Will not
Okay.
leave this place alive.
Hi, Albert. You look like a generically a generic human NPC with pink eyes. That's kind of cool. Pink eyes are kind of cool.
Okay, we are not fighting him as a black mage. We're not going to
wanna-
do it. No. Oh, warrior's the lowest level, and it was my first job, the one I started with. So I think that's going to be a good one. Let's do it as a warrior. I haven't done anything as a warrior yet tonight, so perfect.
You want to
What?
play your least level class?
Yeah,
Why?
because this is all level
that's right.
50 stuff, and I'm already above 50 on all of them.
Oh. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It is past time your faith was extinguished.
I hope. Please don't hurt the fuckboy too badly when you're beating the possession out of him. You?
I can make no promises. I'm going to be hitting him with my big axe.
Sorry, he's got a big axe of his own.
Where are you at? Where are you? There you are. Why is his hitbox so big?
You know, sometimes you just gotta make an extra large hitbox. Just to prove you can. Is this hitbox the size of La Habrea and Thancred's combined?
It's like twice, maybe. It's twice the size of him. You could
Maybe
fit at least two La Habreas in that hitbox.
Thancred is making his hitbox artificially bigger. So that you can kill him faster.
Maybe.
Do not Google Thancred inflation. Let's see. I'm fighting my teacher still. This fight's taking forever because I keep getting distracted. Maybe I shouldn't try to level grind by going through the Ace Academy tournament. Maybe I should just go back to filling out my Pokédex. And then I can get experience candies that I can feed to my Pokemon. I'm setting this aside because I don't want to fight Hatterene right now.
Oh, this is the last thing to do today that's not a cutscene.
Is it really?
Yep, after this fight it's nothing but cutscenes until the end of this, until we're done.
Cutscenes all the way down.
Yep.
Forever.
There's gonna be a long cutscene, and then there's gonna be a long credits, and then there's gonna be another cutscene.
Will they at least provide popcorn?
You're gonna have to bring your own. This is a BYOP kind of situation.
That's okay. I'm gonna go make myself some popcorn now before the cutscenes start. Then
Okay, have fun.
I will.
Oh no! His bar got filled up! I'm going to die! I have failed the mechanic! No, you're supposed to fail that mechanic. You can't miss it. You can't win that. It's Yes, it's one of those fights. It's over! The end! We beat the game!
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Look at this anime bullshit.
It's very pretty anime bullshit. Why is fuckboy just floating in midair like that?
Because they're in floating midair place.
Very rude. How dare you hurt my fuckboy? I'm gonna eat your heart.
Oh no, Thancred's dead. That's fine.
Would you like some popcorn?
No, I remember I was chewing on my lip and my tongue. Salty food is no good.
Would you like some hard candies?
Sure. Send them to me via magic.
I'll send them with the eldest.
Ah! Maggie!
What the fuck?
Maggie to the rescue!
Am I cutting out again?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
I kind of assumed you were on push to talk.
I'm
Why? How dare you still be alive? This bitch is still alive. He's walking around and monologuing.
not. Eat him! There is no monologuing in
In smoke and ashes.
That's not smoke and ashes. That's fire and explosions.
I am going to pour my coffee into your asshole. Oh my god.
Think. Warrior of light.
You know, if everything I have goes up in smoke and ashes, I hope it's as calm and low-key as this.
Yeah, are you going to monologue while it all goes up?
No, I have some class.
Yeah.
Yet it lingereth still, beyond the sight of men, in forgotten corners of the world.
Why does Crystal Mommy always start our conversations with that?
It's a bit, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's the trigger phrase to turn on her megaphone.
I see.
Yet for the present, a gentle light shineth o'er the realm of Eorzea. With thee at its heart.
Yes, I'm God's most specialist boy.
Shall it swell to glorious sun, and all the world shall bask in its warmth. Blessings and joy be upon thee.
Goodbye.
Forth, my child, and be as a beacon of hope for Eorzea and the lands beyond through all the days of thy life.
Can I retire though? Does it have to be all the days of my life? How about until I'm like old enough for Medicare?
She said what she said.
Mean to me.
Mm-hmm. Work in Rune Factory 4, work in progress. Hold on.
my lady. All Twin Adder units have fallen back to the outer perimeter.
Oh. That's fine.
The Flames have completed their withdrawal, General.
Admiral, all hands accounted for.
Minfilia's outfit is very ugly.
She's still in there.
Don't misgender him.
Sid, has there been no word?
It's not
Everybody's
her
so
fault.
mean. No
She's-
wonder Nidhogg decides to try to kill everything.
Nothing.
I know, right? Wait, is Nidhogg like an actual character?
Yes, he is an actual character in the game.
Make it. I know she is.
But he's not a little dragon girl. He's a big old
must have
actual
faith.
dragon. He's the big bad of
Sid, can
Heaven's
they not
Ward.
be evacuated on
Oh,
board the
you're a
Enterprise?
dragon in disguise.
or one of them. The one that's not a pope. The pope.
That adventurer and the Scions are as the Warriors of Light reborn. We cannot abandon them to their fate. Not again.
I keep forgetting that Papa Limo exists.
Wholeheartedly agree,
Papa Limo.
But flying in
Don't
Yeah.
worry, he won't forever.
would only add to
Oh.
our risks.
That's good.
There must be something we can do.
Shut up, Alphino.
Please, Mother Heidelin.
Be nice to my shit son.
Way through the darkness.
Minfilia's outfit is really ugly. Her hair is cool, but her outfit is ugly.
Light, my child.
The more you look at it, the worse it is.
Our companions return
I don't look at it. Or her.
Reach out to them now.
Like those things on her hips. It's no wonder she never sits down because they would stab her in the sides.
Oh!
Whee!
Our Warrior of Light.
Yes! The hero returns!
Look! Thancred is with her.
Thank the 12!
When is this from? 2018? Oh no. Has it not been updated since 2018?
What hasn't?
Huh?
What's going on? What are you all excited about?
So you know how in Factory 4, after you beat the game once, you can change your avatar?
Yes.
There's a mod that essentially makes use of that, but goes in and edits the file so that you're not being misgendered at the time, all the time.
Ah.
But it was released in 2018, and I can't see if it's actually. Oh no! The user lost all the files.
Oh no. That sucks.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Hasn't been updated in. Sorry, I was just.
Dad!
Hmm?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I won't.
You
Ooh,
almost let us kill that
there's a
Warrior.
mod for the
Remain
PC
lockbound
port of
now.
S, I believe.
That was your fault.
That's nice.
Thank the 12 we're safe.
Mind your horns there, man-boy.
They have
I don't have one Factory 4 special for the PC though, so I guess I'm just gonna have to suffer.
Yeah.
Though the crystal that bound
I'll never get to kiss my beautiful horseman ever again.
Sorry.
It's fine.
And even if we
It's
could,
fine.
we know that he is not alone. Confounded Asians.
Assholeians.
Their god may be unknown to us. but their
La
zeal
Habrea is voiced by
unquestionable.
Kyle Hebert.
Suffice it to say, it would be folly to
La Habrea
assume that
can
they
eat
no
my
longer
dick.
pose a threat.
No, don't
Nevertheless.
worry about it. He gets killed by the Pope. And then we watch his sex tape and then we kill his wife.
But he hurt my fuckboy. I want to kill him myself.
Ah, he's fine. Look, he's sitting right there. Sitting in a chair and wearing jammies.
For now, we must savor what peace we have won, however ephemeral. Do you see, Grandfather? Our first step towards realizing the dream for which you gave your life.
I'm sorry, I'm just catching up. Did you say we watch his sex tape? Is that... I don't want...
Don't worry, it's way down the line.
He still hurt my fuckboy. I still want to kill him without having to watch his sex tape.
Oh, don't worry, he'll die before you watch his sex tape.
Oh, good. Is his sex tape even worth watching? I don't imagine he's very good at it.
I don't remember anything from it, so no.
Anasian machination is ended. A new day now begins in Eorzea.
J.C. Miller.
The scions of the seventh dawn,
Science.
along with our champion, have delivered us from darkness.
Why can't Pink Leader Lady get better out? Oh my god.
She will eventually.
Wow. Hold up, I have to reload the stream on my computer because I just noticed how far behind it was lagging, like you just escaped the exploding place up the top. There we go. There's the capitalist slapdog.
Yeah.
The Black Wolf be slain. The rest of the pack remain.
T. Exelwad.
Yet no foe need we fear, so long as we stand as one.
So long as the scions stand for peace.
So long as our champion stands fast. For there exists no adversity over which we may not jointly prevail.
You know, I know
No
Gaia's
longer
monologues a
can we turn
painful
blind
amount,
eye to the suffering
but
of
like,
our allies.
at least his voice is easy to tune out.
Yeah.
No nation stands alone.
These three also
One
never
should
shut up,
fall,
but
so
like,
shall we all. Eorzea
Yeah,
is
they're
our
politicians.
shared home. For any one of us to know peace,
disgusting.
so
At least
too
they're
must
sharing.
our neighbor.
They're sharing it.
Just as we join in solidarity before you.
They misgender you constantly.
Yeah.
They make you do all of their busy work.
Yeah.
They won't let you retire ever.
I did look to see if there was a mod that would swap the script and to use the male one, but I
Change
couldn't
will
find
not
anything.
come overnight. Yet I foresee a day. Not
Can
so
you
very
use
far
mods
from
with
now,
Final Fantasy
when the
XIV?
lines that divide our lands
No,
fade,
of course
and
not.
Eorzea is one.
Yes, there are mods for Final Fantasy 14. I don't use any, but they exist.
Do they take it offline? Hold on.
CJ3. Ritatin Salsarvina speaks? He has voice dialogue? When? When does Ritatin talk?
Triumph can reclaim those we lost.
He only ever talks in unvoiced cutscenes. What the fuck?
Yet do not presume you honor them by dwelling on the past. It was not the past they fought for. You would repay their sacrifice by looking to the future.
A future united, as the warriors of light united in the champion.
Now is the time for us to rise as one, bearing all of Eorzea on our shoulders.
5 years
They're
ago,
giving this speech in front of
Eorzea
my
bore
dad's
witness
corpse.
To the end of the 6th astral era. Now, the 7th umbral era draws to
Where
a
else would they do
close,
it?
yet we come together
Somewhere
not
where
to
I don't have to
glory in
stand
its
here
end,
looking
but
out
to
upon
mark
the
a new beginning.
desiccated remains of my father.
Nah, that sounds like too much effort.
Let it be writ that on this day, by the light of the crystal, Eorzea ushers
They are
in
not
a
in sync.
new era. The 7th astral era is come. And thus is ours a realm reborn.
I mean, looking at it. He's looking up at Midgard server. Anyway, now it's just credits. What's up, Miss Nori? This song is the theme of the evaporated old man.
But apparently the Old Republic was having some trouble last month.
Uh-oh.
I know, I'm shocked too. The Old Republic? In trouble?
I know. The Republic not being perfect, not being just the pinnacle of video game excellence. Nice smell. Nice smell. You smell a bottle. My Gatorade.
I see. So they've shifted it to a third-party developer.
And maybe that third-party developer will actually turn it into a good game.
Odds are it's going to get shut down.
Yeah.
Like, most of the player base over the years has either become the absolute worst type of people, or they're not going to keep shelling out for a game that everyone refuses to make sure it actually works.
Yeah.
Broadsword along. Okay. I love how optimistic IGN is.
IGN
It's gone on to be incredibly successful for EA, having achieved $1 billion in revenue in, what, 9-10 years? The first 9-10 years of it. Considering how expensive literally everything in it is. And the fact they had to go free to play because all of the subscribers were leaving.
Yeah. Why does Odin get to show up in the credits? He doesn't show up at it. You don't even. Can you even unlock him before the end of the game?
Oh, Odin's really easy to run into. You just gotta stand in the woods for a minute. He shows up to be creepy at you.
Oh, did you run into Odin?
In Valheim.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, not in Final Fantasy. I've never.
Yeah. Well, he was used to be a Fate, and then he was a Trial, and I think he's gone back to being a Fate again. Where's my Titan Nugget? Ow. Noah, I need you.
Yeah?
We need to chat about something. It's just credits. There's nothing else to talk. There's nothing to talk about except for reading out names, and I don't want to do that because I don't care. I mean, it's not that I don't care. It's just that I don't. See, Chisato Goto, Yukiko Hanzawa, Daisuke Kobayashi, Kazuhisa Nakatani, Ryoichi.
No,
yeah.
Oh, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Koji Fox. The
Koji
translator.
Fox?
was the translator. He did he did something he ought not have done, and it kind of causes issues down the line, and also is gross even when it does it.
Are you talking about the random dude who is apparently having a very weird relationship with his stepdaughter?
Yes.
Yeah, I've not gotten that far in the game, but I'm not
Actually,
looking
we've
forward
passed
to
that.
it.
That was Gaius.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm glad
he
he's dead.
changes a line about. I guess in the Japanese version, he tells her to meet him in his office, like they're gonna have like some kind of work-related conversation. But in this, he changes it to meeting him in his quarters, which implying that he's fucking his foster daughter, which does not
necessarily
jive later when it says that he was trying to discourage her. It's like, well, I'm saying you gave some mixed messages, bro.
I mean,
No, but I think the exact line, the line they changed to was "My quarters 1 hour." That is an invitation for sex.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is. You don't see it as one because you're asexual. People who are not asexual recognize that as an invitation for sex.
I don't see it like that because, like, I invite my siblings into my bedroom at a specific time frame because this is when I will be available and that is where it will be and we must discuss something.
Yes, but again, you're asexual.
You aloe people are weird.
I'm not aloe, I'm telling you, that's just...
I'm talking to the audience.
Yeah. It was gross.
Yeah.
It was a change that ought not have been made, but whatever.
That made, and now we all have to live with it.
It was made, so he gets to be added to the list of characters who are ruined by questionable translation decisions.
Damn it.
Yeah. So him and Ford from Story of Seasons, Tree of Towns, and that very unfortunate comment about superior genetics. Like, oh, honey.
What?
No, don't say that.
I never got that far in
He says it. He says it whenever you win a festival at the competition festival. Like, I guess in the Japanese, he was just like, "Good job, you worked hard," or something like that. But in this one, it's like, you better keep working hard or else you'll be a waste of superior genetics, which is like, I know what you were trying to accomplish. You were trying to make him sound all science and doctory, but you made him sound like a eugenicist.
You could have done that without.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Fuck you, TV tropes. I'm not looking at ads for you.
Ad blocker.
I have ad blocker. That's why it gave me a pop-up telling me, hey, you should disable this so that we can show you ads.
Yeah, I hate the ones like Know Your Meme does the one where they try to make it all cutesy, like, it's like, oh, that makes me want to disable ad blocker even less.
You ever pull that shit on me and I will just block your site. DLC unlocker for Dragon Quest IX.
What about Dragon Quest IX? Hi, Nari.
Why did Dragon Quest IX have paid DLC if allegedly all of the DLC is on the game cart?
I don't know. Did it have paid DLC?
Yeah.
Oh, I always just used a Game Shark and stole it.
Oh. Dragon Quest IX?
No, not all the DLC stuff. I used the action replay card to unlock everything.
Yeah, originally there was like a store that you had to go in to pay actual money to unlock quests. The DLC quest.
Nope,
including the one that resurrects your teacher.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I never did that quest either. I didn't do any post-game stuff in Dragon Quest IX. I kind of just finished it and then I was happy.
Yeah, I love Dragon Quest IX.
Dragon Quest IX is a good game.
It is.
Dragon Quest V is better, but it's still good. Dragon Quest XI was good. the part after the post game where you're going to like change the past is fun, but thematically probably not a good idea.
No.
Like
Rune Factory 4 had that problem too, where you like kind of render all of your sacrifices
meaningless.
pointless.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, I love Aquila. I love Ventuswil. I do not want to change the past in order to bring them back.
No.
I don't want to have to fucking fixate on them for fucking 10 fucking years because I accidentally decided to have a child and get married and live my life when this is supposed to be all that I care about. The whole point of Ventuswil sacrificing herself is that she's sick of people giving up their lives out of concern for her, and if she dies and you sacrifice your time and effort and fucking relationships in order to bring her back, you are just doing the exact same thing. It's stupid. I hate it.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, you guys.
It's over. We're watching credits.
But on the other hand, I love Aquila, and I do want to eventually play the quest where I get to see him come back to life.
Yeah.
Even if I never use it.
Well, that one's different because you're not actually changing the past anyway. You're just resurrecting him, so everything that happened still would have happened.
Well, you're not really resurrecting him either. It's something like the thing that you give him right before he dies. He makes a wish on it or some shit, and he just becomes human.
Oh.
And so
he's not resurrected. He's reincarnated.
Not really. I think it's more like how you become human. Like he just gives up his celestialhood and it teleports him to safety. Like he's around during the entirety of time after he's dead. He just never shows up.
Oh, okay. That's lame.
He's great. He's a great friend.
Yeah.
Just kill him.
Yeah. Good job.
Listen, children's JRPG games. Just kill them. Kill the dog.
It's like that Final Fantasy VII remake. The thing that pissed me off is with the whispers. Because when I was playing it, when they were showing up, I assumed they were like, it was turned out that since the live stream is getting sucked out to make Mako energy, that they were the ghosts of people who didn't have anywhere to go. You know? It's like it's a little cheesy and on the nose, but it kind of makes the stakes a little bit clearer. But then it turns out they're just trying to keep you from changing the past, and then you kill them and you fight up Sephiroth and whatever. And basically there's this whole extra thing that's really stupid. And basically the whole thing it exists for is so that players will get their hopes up that Aerith isn't going to die this time, even though, so that they can be upset again when Aerith dies again, because obviously she's going to die. It's an important plot point that she dies.
Yeah, and like people don't go into a Final Fantasy remake blind.
Yeah.
Like that game is too imbued in culture. We know what happened.
I mean, like one of my favorite movies is Titanic, and there's a scene in that movie where the engineer guys are trying to escape. And one of them is slipping under a door while it's closing. And every single time, I feel like I get all tense, thinking that the door is going to close on his foot. And every single time it doesn't. And I know it doesn't, but I have the same emotional response every single time because Titanic is a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
If Nomura actually had any faith in in the games, he would know that he doesn't need to pull these cheap emotional tricks. Because people who play Final Fantasy VII over and over probably feel roughly the same way every time Aerith dies, because Final Fantasy VII is a good game.
Yeah, if your writing is strong enough.
Yeah, if your story is good, then you're going to have the right effect every single, even on repeat, like, experiences. Or at least a different but similar but also good one.
On one hand, I get the impulse if you have to remake it from the ground up, just because even if it's just because you're porting it to a more modern system. I get the impulse that you want to add like more tension and drama to a game, especially one that maybe you weren't entirely satisfied with to begin with, if only because you weren't at your best with it. But at the same time, like, the Final Fantasy franchise's writing has always been solid enough. I don't care for it personally. I think Final Fantasy's boring.
I think it's it could be a little melodramatic, yes.
It's been strong enough that it doesn't need you to rely on cheap tricks to get the old fan base back.
And they're
gonna come back because they loved it.
And like with Final Fantasy VII, like just with this remake, just the fact that it's longer, you're spending more time with Aerith, you're gonna get more attached to Aerith, so it's gonna hurt that much more. When she dies, you don't have to trick people into hoping that she won't.
You don't need to jerk people around by their dead. We get it.
You just have to trust your audience and trust your writers, and not try to get your no more bullshit all over everything.
No. But then again, if he didn't get his no more bullshit on everything, how would you know that he is in charge?
Yeah.
It's his game, Ace. If he wants to ruin it...
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't his... wasn't his game. The first one, the Final Fantasy VII, all he did was design the characters, but, you know, whatever.
Yeah. It's over. We don't need him.
Yeah.
This is why Dragon Quest is a better franchise.
I've only played... Oh, Dragon Quest, yes. Dragon Quest is very good. I thought you were Dragon Age. I've only played the first Dragon Age.
Dragon Age is an entirely different
Dragon Quest also kind of sometimes pulls cheap tricks, but it doesn't take itself as seriously as Final Fantasy. Yeah. And each game is self-contained. And also, Dragon Quest V has a scene where you sit there as your 6-year-old character watches his father get murdered right in front of him.
Yeah.
And it's told through the battle system.
Mm-hmm.
Because Dragon Quest V is a good game.
Yeah, Dragon Quest is fantastic.
Yes.
Because it's made by people who trust that they know what they're doing, and they trust that the people around them know what they're doing, and they don't always feel like they have to add in some cheap fucking bullshit. And part of that is because it doesn't take itself as seriously, so it got more freedom to be serious. You know what I mean?
That part. Yes.
Like, what I remember of Final Fantasy VII, it has its moments of like levity, and they're nice.
Yeah, I think there's an impression of Cloud as a character, of him as the emo guy, and he is in Advent Children, but in the actual game, he's actually really not cheerful, but he jokes around. He has fun.
Yeah, he's a smartass.
Yeah.
He's a smartass who gets dressed up in drag.
He has a range of emotions.
Really he's a person as well as a character.
Yes.
And like, it makes sense that by Advent Children he's kind of worn down and depressed.
Yeah, because he's sick. He's got that.
Yeah, he's dying. He's been dealing with a lot of trauma that he didn't get proper help with at the time.
He and his girlfriend adopted another child. And their friend,
as you know,
seems to have abandoned his daughter, which fucking pissed me off. Like, what the hell, Barrett? The whole reason you did everything was so that you could be with Marlene, and now you're leaving her to go dig up oil. Even though Mako power was an analogy for oil, or an allegory.
But of course, don't you know that oil? Of course, it's recycling.
Yeah.
Really, at its core, it's definitely better than literally draining the planet dry.
Of course. Okay, we don't have to say the names of every single person who played through 1.0. Thank you, though.
I do think they deserve something special, though.
I mean, it's very cute that I think it's very cute that they put the names on here, but I don't need to sit and watch them.
Nope. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, it makes sense that Cloud was fucked up and had no
Yes.
children. But he was fun in the game. Final Fantasy VII. I didn't care for the game as a whole because I find Final Fantasy as a whole a little grimdark for my tastes at times. Like, there is only so much angst that I am willing to deal with.
I mean, like, you gotta have a good thing. Like, in Final Fantasy VI, at one point the whole world is destroyed and the West is an apocalypse. But also one of your party members is a Moogle.
Yes. That sounds fine.
Yes.
Like, I don't know, I think it's the art style mostly. It always seems too serious for the story it's trying to tell.
Yeah.
And it's always trying to tell very serious stories, but like, I'm tired. I already live in a capitalistic hellscape. Thank you.
I like Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII is a good game.
It was fine. What I played of it was very fun. I think I only got to like halfway through. I got past Aerith dying, and then there was a while where Cloud was gone, and then we found him, and he was like,
He was in a
just
coma.
chilling.
Yeah.
He was just chilling,
Yeah, he was in a coma.
having a good time, coming to terms with the fact that he's not a real. He's
Not a real
like an
boy.
amalgamation of 3 different people.
Yeah.
It was very sad for him.
Dad!
But anyway, Dragon Quest is still my preferred.
Yes.
It's cute. And I want to be able to do the DLC games in Dragon Quest IX, which is my favorite Dragon Quest game after 11.
I'm a little mad that they won't localize Dragon Quest X.
Why won't they localize Dragon Quest X?
They had some bullshit excuses, but I don't remember what they are. Fane could probably tell you.
Dragon Quest 12, facing difficulty. Of course it fucking is. It's something we're excited for.
Yeah. See, it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be the darkest one. It's like one of them.
Do they even have a proper trailer out, or is it only that flash screen?
I don't know.
All I've seen of it is this.
Hey, get a good look at the Zodiac crystal, cause we'll never see it again.
Brit. Oh, you're passing out. You're dying. Goodbye, Nidhogg. I loved you while it lasted.
Having to have a party in the shadow of my dead father is taking its toll.
Wait, we never see Crystal Mommy again?
No, we see Crystal Mommy. No, it's the Crystal Zodiac.
Oh, I don't know.
The other crystal. The purple one.
Ah.
Wahoo!
What is
Rip.
it?
Targeting an older audience, that's fine.
It can't be. Did you hear that?
What do you mean they need an older audience?
There's no time to
They've
spare.
had people playing
targeting-
Dragon Quest since they were children are gonna still play it.
Yeah, apparently they want to compete more with Final Fantasy. It's fine. We still don't know anything about it, except that apparently it's having developmental difficulties since the pandemic.
Okay,
For some reason.
maybe they'll change their mind and make it a Dragon Quest game and not a wannabe Final Fantasy game.
Look, if they want to make a Dragon Quest game that is targeted at older audiences, that's fine, as long as they don't just make it Final Fantasy.
You know how they could make it targeted at older audiences when they do their booby jokes. Just
Yeah.
have them naked.
You know what? Just have. Here's how you make Dragon Quest appropriate for an older audience. You translate it into English and port it to the West, and they'll buy it. It's fine.
Who are all these? I don't know if we see him. Who is this guy? Who is Pastro? No, wait. Yeah, what?
That's
Who is this
your,
guy?
baby daddy.
I don't know who this guy is. I know who she is.
This coffee is bad.
She is. I know who he is.
We next
Obviously, we know who he is.
Only cast up horse riders.
Yes.
But who is
totally.
this guy?
That's your baby
Pastero.
mama.
Pastero.
How's it spelled?
P-A-S-H-T-A-R-O-T. Look at this, all these Asians, and I don't know who most of them are. I know there's one of them who goes to, what's it called? And his girlfriend too. Emmett Selk's not there because he's busy being the Emperor of Garlemald.
No, Pastro only shows up for this epilogue and never again.
Oh my god! They just forgot about him.
Yeah, apparently. That's fantastic.
No, I'm sure he'll show up eventually. We also thought they forgot about the Heart of Sabik, but they just bought it in. I don't like this.
They probably did forget about it, and then someone reminded them.
Yes. I don't like this because I'm gonna go there and everybody's gonna cheer and it's fucking cringe. Don't do this. I hate it. Stop it! No!
Yeah.
Don't do
You
it!
have to go.
Don't do
No
it!
one's making you go.
Stop! Okay.
Hey, Charlie.
Alright, Minfilia in your ugly outfit. Nod. Alpha nod.
If
Alpha
they
God.
sell Dragon Quest IP, could we afford to buy it from them?
No. Do you have any idea how expensive that IP would be? It's one of the most popular video games on the planet.
If one of us marries and then divorces Jeff Bezos.
Oh, then we could probably afford it. Why are you giving me a Fantasia? What are you trying to say?
What is Fantasia?
It lets you change your character.
Fucking rude.
I'm gonna use it after Heavensward to change Nidhogg's eyes, but still, it's just, what are you trying to tell me, Minfilia? A little presumptuous of you. Flying unlocked. To fly, simply jump while mounted. You know, the flying and diving controls in this game are like the whole reason that I switched to using controller instead of keyboard. Because using diving and flying and landing on a keyboard is kind of a pain in the ass. But with the controller, it's easy peasy. Anywho, so that's gonna be it for the stream.
No.
We'll start on post-game stuff tomorrow.
Next tomorrow. What is tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
Excited.
Yes. And I'll be probably gonna have to go to another server because you can't find anybody to do trials on Dynamis. So I'll go to a more populated data center.
You can't take your NPC helpers for trials?
Nope. Not anymore. You can only use them for leveling dungeons that are part of the quest. And but 8-man trials, you cannot take your NPCs except for one at the end of an Endwalker. But yeah. So anyway, it is almost 10:30, so we've been streaming for almost 4 hours. Yeah. So I'll stream again tomorrow, same time. You can join me if you wish, Noah.
There will be less Gaius monologuing tomorrow.
There will be no Gaius monologuing tomorrow because he's dead.
Well,
he's
don't
exploded.
tempt fate.
He's exploded.
See,
Tomorrow.
He was dead once, and then he was up walking around.
Yeah, he'll. Okay, fine. Spoilers. He comes back after Stormblood.
No.
Yeah, bitch ain't dead. And he monologues then too.
Oh
He just
my
never.
God.
He's a good guy now, but he's still doesn't shut up.
A truly good guy would stop.
Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow we'll do the hard trials. And then I would love to do Coils of Bahamut, but I would need a bus to take me through because you can never find a fucking group for it, and I don't trust Party Finder. So we'll probably go and do Trials of Bahamut after Shadowbringers, or once I get to like start getting on my classes about level 80 or so, because then you can solo it. But yeah, so we'll just do trials, and then maybe we'll start on this, and maybe we will do some dungeons.
Yeah.
It'll just be the trials and dungeons, and then we'll continue with the main story some other day. But yeah.
Why would you need a main story when there are so many fetch quests to finish?
Because the fetch quests are leveling quests, and I don't need to level any of my classes right now. I'm saving them for Astrologian.
Oh, Astrologian?
Yes, my Astrologian.
Very nice.
Yes.
Alright, let's go before Menphilia starts, lecturing us on our looks again.
So I gotta go. Okay, we're going. Bye-bye. Good night.